right. Wait, what just happened? Why can't I see anybody?
Hey, I can't see anyone either.
That's weird.
It's better like this.
I like this.
It's better this way.
Yeah.
Wow, StreamYard.
Guess who's speaking?
Hey, everyone. Wait a second. Hey, there we are.
Okay.
Why are we...
Hey!
Hey, look at
What are
us.
you all doing here?
Yeah.
Hey, there we are.
yes.
How'd you guys get in
Yes.
here?
Rush
That's
it.
crazy.
Hey, what are you
Yeah,
guys
it's my
doing?
room.
All right. Hello, everyone. It is time for another VHS episode. We've got a packed house. We have returning guest, John, a.k.a. Wicked VHS.
Hello,
sir. James. Shut up, James.
Don't tell me what to do.
And our friend, Derrick, Blockbusted Videos.
What's up?
What's up?
What a difference.
With the sick kitty shirt on. I love it.
Yeah.
I bought that first album like the year it came out.
Yeah.
In like what, 2000?
2000. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
It's good shit.
Changed my life. Hold on, I need to fix. I really need to fix my light, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Here it
There we
is.
go.
Oh,
All right.
God.
That was too great.
Oh, there you are.
There we go. Yeah. Next.
So yeah, we are gonna talk about some tapes, have some good times. Hello, Melanie. Thank you for joining. River
Melanie.
Creation says
River!
Wait, River Crestfallen
River
Creation
River
says,
Crestfallen.
hi, James.
Only me.
Only James. Which
Okay.
I get it. He's clearly the star.
Hi, River. Thanks for being here.
We like River. We appreciate River.
Yes.
So before we jump into VHS stuff, John, do you want to share some Tapeheads United news?
Oh, wow.
Is that something you can talk
What?
about?
Put me
You
on the
wanna talk about
spot. Holy
Tapeheads?
crap.
It's not a scoop.
trying
Okay.
I'm trying to get out of the way of the...
No,
wait,
no,
wait. Is it cool to ask about?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Oh,
totally fine.
okay.
So, actually, it's the best time to announce it now, right?
Feels right.
So, Ray unfortunately had to leave, which is fine. He had other priorities. But
Sure.
James, below me right here, is taking over for a little bit, or depends if I give him a good enough deal. He might stay a little longer than a little bit.
Yeah, we're in negotiations. This is a
Yeah.
contract thing happening.
For 8 episodes, I hear.
Yeah,
8
right
episodes.
Mm.
at least 8 episodes, yeah.
I am this season's co-host.
Co-host.
Yeah, we
Of
love
Tapeheads
Ray, of
United.
course, but look, James, that kid's got moxie. All right,
He's got Maxie.
I don't blame you for snagging him up. That's
He's
talent.
got something.
I told James, and I was like, he's like the first person I thought of asking, and he's the only person that I asked. I was like, he has to be the
Aw.
co-host.
That's so
'Cause he's-
nice.
I know. I don't know how to take that.
Yes.
Thank you.
What's up, Zach?
You're welcome.
Hey, finally made it to a live.
Yay!
Thanks for
Hey.
joining. Appreciate
And,
everybody
I-
for tuning in.
And I probably wouldn't have said yes to just about anyone, but John's also the nicest human you'll ever meet in your life.
Aw.
And he's 9 feet tall. So if I
Oh.
said no, I'm sure he would hurt me. So
Yeah. I'll just hug you extra hard when I see
yeah,
you next time.
snap. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited about that. When is the first Tapeheads episode coming out?
So
The new season?
without James, me and Ray did 2. And then there's one where Cammy Magic Ghost Baby stepped in, and then James told me that he would actually join. So the 4th episode will be the beginning of me and James.
Awesome.
The beginning of a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Derrick, have you been on yet?
Yeah.
I have once before. Yeah, that was really
That's
fun.
right, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think we all
Oh.
have.
Oh, you guys
We
are
did
coming
the
back.
yeah.
You'll be back.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, we don't. He doesn't need to come back.
He doesn't need to.
Not me. Okay.
No, yeah,
It's
we're
all
not
right.
doing that. No,
All right.
listen.
All right, that's a
I'll
show,
just-
folks.
Yeah, and
So, Derrick, how long have you been collecting tapes? Like, What's your history with horror movies, VHS? What was your local video store?
Okay, so you want to know my lore? Okay.
Yeah, what's the lore? Give us the goods.
Well, I feel like I've been just collecting tapes all my life. When I was a kid, I wanted movies for like any occasion that called for like presents or whatever, birthdays, Christmas, whatever. Give me movies, right? And I just never got rid of them, and I collected them ever since, and I just never stopped. And it used to be amazing, back in like 2012, 13, when you could go to a Goodwill and find a copy of Street Trash just laying there for 25 cents. Those days are few and far between now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just never stopped. I never stopped looking. I always, if I'm not in thrift stores, I'll look online at the Facebook sales and stuff like that too. My local movie store, we had like a few mom and pops. I don't remember the names of them because they didn't stick around too long. But you're from the South, right? So
North Carolina.
Pick a Flick.
Yep.
Pick a Flick. Have you heard of Pick a Flick before? It was like
No.
a Southeast brand. So that was like the one I always went to, and they actually had an adult section with like a curtain too. You didn't see that a whole lot.
yeah.
Like
Section.
chains like that,
Yeah. You don't get that at Blockbuster.
We had, so John and I are up. John, did you have Tommy K's?
I did not. I had a little store called Massive Video.
Size matters. So
Massive video.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They
are
definitely had
massive.
the beaded curtain room.
Yeah, they
You
did.
know what I mean?
That, it
with-
definitely had that curtain. Yeah. Sure.
Our Tommy K's was like Derrick was describing, the Pick a Flick, where it was like the mom and pop.
Albuquerque. Hello.
But it was a small
What's up,
chain.
Brian?
Maybe it was just Connecticut
Yeah.
or something. Hi Brian, hi V. But
What up?
It didn't feel as luxurious as a Blockbuster, but it was like mid-tier, Pick a Flicks were.
it had charm.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
places I would rent. Okay, so like not even a mile below my house growing up, there was a gas station called Kay's Country Corner, and for whatever reason, I don't know how they worked it out. They had a small like wire rack of tapes to rent, and
Yeah.
That's cool.
used to go
they
there. But, oh
rented
my
them.
god, their late fees were astronomical, and so like we always had late. My family had never turned shit in on
Yeah.
time, and so we'd have like a $20 late fee. So we never got to rent from there. But then one time, my brother's friend, like his best friend, his mom worked there, and she would like bring a whole bunch of movies home and let me borrow them. She let me borrow Sleepaway Camp when I was like 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
Like I had imagine my surprise, that.
Oh my
But,
God.
What's that?
Yeah,
Hey, what's that do?
What are those?
yeah,
I got one of those.
yeah.
Mars is here. Sorry.
I think it's exactly what
Hi,
I
Mars.
said too. Yeah. Oh, there's Mars. Cool.
What's up?
I remember there being
Mars.
also a liquor store named Lord's in an old town that I lived in, Medfield, Mass. And it was a liquor store / video store. They had like a little section where you can rent videos too. Imagine that, like
Videos were
just
everywhere.
30 years old back then,
It was
getting a
such a-
case of beer and like
You
renting
knew
a
you could
couple-
make money off of it.
Yeah.
When you said
wild.
gas station, I remember the gas stations always had movies to buy, but
Yeah.
renting, that's wild.
They had a whole rental system.
Smart. It's very smart.
Yeah. And there's one more, like there was also a tanning salon / video store rental combo
Yeah,
that we had.
those
for a
were
while, too.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
miss
really
those.
where your lore
Those are, like,
started.
near
That
and
is
dear to
actually
my
the
heart.
beginning.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
My uncle owned a furniture store, and at one point he sold videotapes as well.
Wow.
Because I
Oh.
have seen one of his tapes in the wild with the original Hardy's appliance
Oh wow.
sticker on it, which is pretty cool.
That's
You
cool.
were right, Robert. I
Robert.
think it was you in one of our chats where we were saying that Behind the Beaded Curtain needs to be a documentary just about the
Yeah.
history of like
Yeah.
offbeat video stores with the porn section.
Pun intended, offbeat.
Mhm.
Hey,
Oof.
Hey.
pizza shop with a video store. That's what's up.
I've
That's
seen those
cool.
labels
Too.
before. I've seen labels like that on tapes.
That's
got in my
genius.
collection. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Did you guys know that Papa John's in the early 2000s would send out DVDs with movies? They sent out
Whoa.
copies
Like
of
with
Drop Dead Fred at one point. Out of all
Really?
No way.
I never knew that.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
Huh.
Dark Food.
That's
Me
a
too.
goodie.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
that's
it
a good
seems so
one.
smart. Like it seems so smart for back then. Like pizza in a movie was like what you did.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Good for them.
It's still it for me. What are you talking about? Like,
Right,
back then.
right.
That's still
Sorry.
all I do.
All right, so between the four of us, we got a lot of tapes to get to. So,
Oh,
Derek,
yeah.
the way this works, we just take turns picking a tape, talk about it, and yeah, that's it. Since you
I
are
got you.
a first-time guest, how about you kick it off for us?
She's a virgin.
I'd love to. I'm getting my cherry popped right now.
She
Okay.
is
Be gentle.
virgin.
Got her phone number. Sorry.
Okay, well, listen, James, that's a perfect setup for this.
Is it
because
really?
It is a perfect setup because I was told specifically by Phil that I could not choose Halloween 5. I could not bring that as an option.
But I did last time.
Because, right, but Halloween 5 is my
because
Bible. It is my Bible, right? It's my religion. So, with that said, I decided to go with another universally loved part 5.
Okay.
Silent Night, Deadly Night 5.
Oh,
wow.
The Toy Maker.
Wow.
all right.
Hey.
Have we seen this?
Yeah.
Have we seen this?
Not since I was a kid, but
Yeah.
that cover art right there stuck with me
Love.
my entire life. I remember the
Same.
art more than the movie.
Yeah, my mom let me rent this, I think, like when it came out. And I remember just being like enamored because like the little kid in it, his name was Derrick also. I'm like, oh my God, you know, like I identify, you know, so
Right. It me.
yeah.
Hey, Zach, we won't tolerate any H5 slander on
Yeah.
this
Son of a-
podcast. Abomination.
It's an
Don't
abomination.
yuck our yum.
Wow.
Kai is
never.
here. Oh, I love Kai.
Man, people are trying to fight already. Okay, I love it.
Right. Do
Yeah.
it. Go off.
Well, I think you and James are the two biggest Halloween 5 fans.
I'll accept
I'm a
that.
far second to Derek, but I love that movie.
Me too.
And he re-inspired my love of it. Like,
Oh,
I
wow.
feel like because so many people always say they hate it, I was like, I guess I shouldn't like this. Even though I'd still watch it and I still quoted it and I still like whatever. And then Derek was like, no, bitch. Like, we love 5. We're allowed to love 5.
Let me tell you why.
Appreciate 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tell you why. I wrote a paper. So, like, here it is.
Seriously,
Yeah.
let's hear it, Derek.
Yeah.
What
We're
is it
not
about
going to talk
part
about 5. We're not going to talk
Mhm.
about 5, right?
Yeah, 'cause
okay. Well, here,
We could go off. Yeah.
what I can say, what I will say about it is, and this probably makes sense why I like it so much. It was the first horror movie I ever remember watching as a kid. So
Okay.
that's kind of like, and I thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. So, I mean, my mom, yeah, she was a big movie renter, and so she'd bring a lot home. I was born in '86, so I was about 4, maybe almost 5 by the time 5 got on tape, right? And so I remember that's just the one I remember her bringing home, and she didn't care what I watched the biggest thing is as long as there's no boobies, right? You have to cover your eyes, but I could watch.
I can
any
just imagine her talking to
bloody mess.
4-year-old Derek going, Derek,
Yeah.
you can watch this as long as there's no boobies. And Derek's
Right.
like,
So I just kind of started my love for horror, and I thought it was just the most amazing thing I ever saw with my little 4-year-old mind. So
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
The back of that VHS cover used to scare me.
yeah,
With the image with Loomis laying on top of Michael,
later
Oh,
with,
blow-
with the chains, yeah,
blowing his whiskey breath in his face.
yeah.
And on the
That's
back,
what did it. That's what
on the
happened.
back, it said Michael Myers is finally unmasked for
I
the
know.
first time.
Yeah, for the first, yeah.
For the first
As
time.
long as you haven't seen any of the previous films where he was also unmasked,
For the first time.
and you actually get less of a view of his face in this one than when he was unmasked in the first one.
Watch him cry.
Mm.
Uncle Boogeyman.
Uncle,
Let me.
can I see? Yeah. Is it, can I see?
Yeah, she says that too. Yeah.
Can I see?
These are for you.
See, don't act like you don't
Sing
like that
it like
movie.
a
Don't act
song,
like you don't like
Billy.
it.
Oh my god. We
It
quote that
holds
daily. We
it
quote
holds a
Clive
special
daily.
place in my heart, but I can't lie and say it's even in my top 5 of the franchise, but yeah,
You
it is what
could,
it
you
is.
could lie and tell me that.
You could actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
do that.
For,
Yeah.
for Derek's sake.
No, that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, no matter how right or wrong they are.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I
no, they're
feel the
not,
same
Derek.
way about part 6. Like I will go off. for part 6.
Same. I'll go off
Yeah.
almost any of them. Yeah.
I believe that means your turn, James.
Oh, it's my turn?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, shit. I wasn't going to do this movie, but since we just mentioned it, I guess it was number 4 in my... There's not really a ranking, but I still did it anyway. But I guess I'll just share this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because I love
Why-
the text.
I had such a feeling it was going to turn into a Halloween live
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, I actually just
Set
grabbed
the
the
ranking
first
board
7
up now.
movies, and that's my
I know.
entire stack.
But you got
Yeah,
3 like Halloween dudes, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
in here for sure.
I really do love this movie, similar to Derrick with 5, how it was one of the first ones I saw. And this was the first one. I'd already seen some of the movies. I don't remember which order I saw them in, unfortunately, but I remember going to the video store and this was on the shelf in the new section. And I was like, there's a new one. Like my brain couldn't comprehend that there was another. And I just fell in love with it. I know it's crazy and it's got weird shit and I really don't care. Also, my favorite color combination, I didn't realize until I was an adult, is blue and orange, like this exact version of orange. And I think it's because of this tape. Like this would be on repeat in my household almost
Stunning.
just daily. And so I think just this is my lore and my entire personality.
Wow.
Is just the chaos of this movie. Like chaotic, it doesn't make sense, and like you want it to end. Me.
Oh, stop.
That's James.
But yeah, that movie does have a great aesthetic. Like the vibe and atmosphere of that movie. I
It's
bet
very
it
blue.
holds. I bet
Very
it holds a world record for the most lightning flashes in a movie. There's so
Without
many.
actual rain or
Yeah, but it works.
It's
I
like-
love that movie.
It was the first Halloween movie I saw in theaters. I was in 3rd grade. I remember getting to go see
you
it.
told me that.
Wow.
I'm so
Yeah.
mad. I
Mine
mean, not
was
mad. I'm
H2O.
jealous.
That was a good one too.
I
I
came
got
to
to see a
school the
couple
next
minutes
day
of
like,
H2O.
they cut his head off, dude. No, she cut his fucking head off.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go to
We're
school
the
with you.
fucking
No one
axe,
spoiled it for me. I rented it and I gagged. So good.
All right. I could chat Halloween 6 all day, but we will move it right along to John. What you got, buddy?
So this one I picked specifically because James was doing a watch along. I forget which day it was or week it was, but it wasn't that long ago. It was of the Leprechaun, and we were talking. You guys were talking about I think horror comedies,
Mhm.
and you asked which one was the favorite. This would have to be mine. I thought about it for a long time. I was like, it's either Scary Movie 2 or Shaun of the Dead, and it's
Scary
definitely
Movie 2 is
hands
so
down
damn good.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
And that's a pretty rare tape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because
'Cause
it's
it's
a newer
a
release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bingo.
Because
my
isn't that
pick.
like around the year that they stopped? Or was it a couple years after?
They stopped in 2006.
Yeah.
and
that movie
this
was,
was like 2005.
Oh,
Four
okay.
or
So,
5.
kind of toward the end of, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that
2004.
movie.
2004, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Actually, Kai is saying that he saw Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was the first one he saw when he was 3 years old. I saw 2 before I saw 1. That is one thing I heard. I
Oh, wow.
know that I saw gay-ass Nightmare on Elm Street 2 before I ever saw 1.
And it made him
Really?
gay.
And it
apparently.
changed my life forever.
On that
Okay.
on that Scream Queen documentary, there were people saying how, like, back when that movie came out, there wasn't access to any gay, media, basically. So
True.
that movie
Yeah.
was that
Like, inadvertently a gateway to gaydom.
flipped on a lot of switches. I
Yep.
guess.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this about? Who's
Hey.
this guy dancing around in his bedroom?
I can get into that
Hey,
With his
I like
butt.
that.
Yeah.
with his butt.
With his butt.
How is he gonna close the drawer, Derrick?
I know, that's how I do it now.
Hey, look at this butt. I
Yeah.
like that. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Into the drawer.
I got to meet
with
Mark
your
Patton
sunglasses.
finally at a convention. I think like last fall. He was
He's
nice.
the
He
sweetest guy.
was very
Yeah.
kind. I felt
Yeah.
bad for him. He was in a wheelchair. I don't know if he's like always in a wheelchair, but I know he has like some like better days than others. But he was very polite. I brought my VHS tape for him to sign, and for whatever reason, his marker wasn't working right, and so he like just really fucked up and basically just scribbled all over my tape. And he felt
He's
so
like,
bad about it. He felt bad, and so he goes, "Here, these aren't even for sale yet, but I have new enamel pens," and he gave me one,
Wow.
and it's like of him, but he's like naked, and you see his butt on the pen. So
Wow.
Oh shit.
yeah,
All right.
I mean, cool.
with
I'd
that
say no
butt,
thank you.
yeah.
With his butt.
Hard pass. Can you just pay me what you owe me for fucking up my poster?
But yeah, I met him also a couple of years ago, and very kind, gentle guy.
Did he
is,
fuck up your
yeah.
poster too? Damn.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
No.
All right.
Freddy's Dead was your first Nightmare on Elm Street. I am sorry to
Wow.
hear that. That
Did
you
might have
like
been
it?
my first.
Did you like
Uh,
it though? Is what I want to know.
There's a lot of
Tell
love
her.
for that movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
I love. I mean, do I say love? Yeah, I love that one. It's nostalgic for me as well. I think it wasn't the first one I saw, but I do remember seeing it at some point when I was like really little. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the first one I saw was the first one. I think I.
me
yeah.
too. Yeah,
And then I
Same
didn't see the
image.
second one for like a long time. I think I saw Dream Warriors before I even saw the second. So yeah, so I'm a little out of whack. But yeah.
3. I saw like 213 New Nightmare. And then I didn't even watch 4 until what, it was like 2 years ago or something. And I didn't watch 5 until like 2 months ago.
part
And
4,
so-
man.
Oh shit.
So good.
I was just listening. Did you see I texted the group chat like a picture of what I was listening to?
Yeah,
and
but I
Pride and
wasn't-
Joy.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah, it's from 4. Like that soundtrack just slaps, that whole 4 soundtrack. But yeah, Freddy's Dead is the last one I have to watch, and I'll watch that in the next, I don't know, soon.
All right, so I guess it is my turn. I didn't plan to pull this tape at this moment. It was on the
Wow.
top stack here, but
It's meant to be.
It's Halloween 5.
close.
It's Halloween 4.
Oh my
Halloween 4.
Oh my god.
John, boo! John doesn't have Halloween.
That's
He
my
doesn't love
only Halloween tape, so we'll go ahead and get it out of the way.
I should have just pulled Resurrection just to be funny.
You son of a bitch.
The CBS Fox release,
It's
the
so
OG.
good.
Yeah, the CBS Fox. I like that.
Ooh, let me
one.
see. Show me. Yes.
So there's like isn't it Anchor Bay that has the alternate
Yeah.
artwork? I
You want
prefer
me to
this
pull
one.
it?
It's the OG.
That's what I have. Oh no, I have
mean,
a CBS box. Wait,
It's
what?
not.
There's the
it's
Anchor
not-
Bay.
Yeah, I do like the image
Yeah.
on the back with the
Oh
mirrored.
no, that is what I have.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Which I
that's
never
cool. like that a
understood. Well,
lot.
I guess it makes sense, kind of, but it also doesn't.
I
It's
mean,
like in a mirror once, but you know,
I just love that movie. I've
so good.
probably seen that more than the original. Like I used to watch that so many times as
the
a kid.
fourth.
Maybe it's got to be up there.
I mean,
It's
for
a
me,
perfect
I,
80s. I think perfect
Yeah.
80s movie in general is
Yes.
part 4. It just
It is the start to
encapsulates, I
finish.
think. Yeah.
good time.
Mm-hmm.
John, pull a Rob Zombie Halloween VHS. I don't think that's on VHS, right?
Probably
At least
it's
not-
like a custom. I think.
At least,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't have a custom of that, but I do have a custom of
Don't pull out Resurrection.
Halloween.
Oh, 2018.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
that's-
that one's not terrible. I guess it's okay. That one's fine. It's fine.
I like
When I see that
2018.
mask, I immediately think of kills and ends, and I just immediately just go into.
Yeah.
But the 2018 was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It is cute.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute.
Yes, Halloween
It's cute.
4 is ultimate fall vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that opening.
Yeah.
I hope
I'm
you
sure.
get your Ghoulish Gary poster.
Oh
I
my
really
god, I
hope
was
you do.
just about to say, I actually have a friend in Dallas. What up,
Mhm.
Mark? But he is going to be out of town that weekend. 'Cause he was like, I would go and pick one up for you. So I was like, if you know anybody that's going, I will.
Oh yeah, I saw that you posted.
I'll pay.
Yeah.
I'll give them $30 just to buy me the poster. Like,
Wow.
A finder's fee. Yeah, buyer's fee.
Yeah.
yeah.
Finder's fee.
Well,
Finder's fee.
you know what? Or you can always just buy one for $300 after the con. You know.
Yeah.
So you pay.
Yeah. No big deal.
Well,
Oh,
he
yeah.
said he's gonna have leftovers on his site. So if
Okay,
there
there you
are
go.
leftovers, I'll have
But
to
it's
try
such a
and
beautiful
jump
poster,
on it
wouldn't
and get
be?
to it.
Mm.
Right.
But yeah, Halloween 4. I love it. Don't have much else to say about it.
Also, very quotable. James and I quote that one almost daily as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 and 5.
Really?
Just like
Wow.
on
Yeah.
loop in our
Very
normal
quotable.
dialogue. Yeah.
Very
I like
quotable.
I like how the dad I like how the breakfast scene, the dad gets mad at the wife for dipping his tie into the coffee.
Yeah.
Darlene.
Darling.
Yeah.
He's like, look what you did. She's like, oh
Yeah.
my God, let me get you another one. It's like, fuck
We
you,
talk
man.
about being, an oinker for a daughter all the time too.
Yeah.
Oinker for a
You want
dollar.
an
I heard
oinker?
that.
For a dollar. Yeah.
You
Is
want
that
an
what you just
oinker for a
said?
dollar?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Brady was ready to make a commitment.
If it wasn't for me, you could go out. Yeah. God. Don't get me started. Start to finish, I could recite that
Yeah.
entire movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, Derek,
Is
it
it-
is
it's
back
on me
to you,
again?
my friend.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
It's all in your colors.
I pulled this one just because I just saw the new one, Final Destination.
Hey,
Ooh.
Has
Nice.
anybody seen? I know James has seen it. Have y'all seen the new one?
I have, yes.
Yeah,
I have
Bloodlines?
not. I have
Okay.
not.
I
Well, no
wish I could-
spoilers.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Derek?
I did. I went to see it yesterday. Yeah,
Did you like it?
I did. I figured out my ranking really quick after that. It's not the worst. Definitely the best. It's like I put it after 5. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mine's
can't.
right in the middle. Right in the middle for me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm glad that it's doing so well in the box office. But I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw your video. You're
Yeah.
like, You're like, really?
It's like 93%, guys.
Well, this generation, like,
Okay.
I don't think they're used to them.
Okay.
Like that like we grew up with those, so we have things to compare them to. And I feel like this generation was
Yeah.
just like, wow, that's so original and cool. But like, no, this is the 6th movie, y'all. So like, just go back and watch the other ones.
It was fun.
But-
Like it was I had
Yeah.
fun watching it. It wasn't like I've seen a lot worse,
Yeah.
but
Like,
Yeah.
it was fun.
it
was
like
fun.
it tried to be a thing, and I appreciated it for that.
I saw a
Yeah.
lot
I probably
of people
won't watch it again. I
saying-
probably won't buy the physical, but
Yeah, I saw a lot of people say that they think it's better than the first one. I'm like,
no, they're wrong.
no.
They're wrong.
It's not well. The thing is, like, if I did a ranking, I would probably say like 2 and 3. But my ranking for that would be like based on rewatchability. Like the first one is arguably like one of the best.
It's the
if not
best.
The
It's
best.
the best,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like 2 and 3 are the ones I watch the most. Because
I
they're the
usually
most
watch
fun.
the second
love
out of
3.
all of them. the
3 is
most.
like the bad CGI in the beginning.
Mm.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead just like killing it
Giving.
from start to finish, giving absolutely
Giving.
just like the
Mm.
whole time. Like I get my anxiety from her. Like she gave me so
Yeah.
much anxiety wanting to get off that roller coaster. I was like, that me, bitch. So I put this one like right in the middle for rewatchability because one's fantastic, but like it's not as fun as the other ones.
Yeah.
This one, the new one, I can see myself watching for the ridiculousness of it all.
Yeah, the first one has like a darker vibe to it, which I like.
Yeah.
You know,
My problem with the new one, it feels more like summer action blockbuster. It feels like The Rock
think
should
I-
be in it.
I think
Yeah.
I kind of like. I think I
Or
like
like
that. that
Jason
vibe about
Statham.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
All right. It's our final destination.
As long as it wasn't part
All
4,
right.
that's all.
I'm gonna
I agree with Robert. Wish they stayed in the 60s. I totally agree with that, by the way.
That would have been so
Yeah.
cool if they stayed in the 60s.
Stayed in the
whole time.
60s. I think I saw it was like a meme floating around for a while, and it said something like, we should take horror franchises back to like way, early years, kind of how they did with the Predator or
Mhm.
Prey. Like it'd be cool to see, the ancient like Egyptians opening like you know,
Hellraiser
the,
box.
the Hellraiser
Yeah.
box, or
That would
yeah,
be
like,
sick.
yeah, or pirates dealing with Final Destination, you know, something like that on a
Mm.
pirate ship back in the day. I don't know, just
Wow.
That is
something. I think
crazy.
stuff like that would
Yeah.
be kind of cool to see. Yeah,
Do you remember back in the
Ark,
day?
don't go that way. There's a tidal wave. Ark.
yeah.
Where what was it back
They
before we
all
got
die of consumption. There's like no elaborate deaths.
they would die
It's
of
all-
just like infection before anything would happen.
I know,
Dysentery and-
scurvy.
Yeah, scurvy.
The first one is very Hitchcock. Yeah, can see that.
Mm.
It's got a nice little mystery vibe to it. James.
Oh no. So this
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I saw my sister right before I came here, and my sister and I love this movie, and this is not horror. This is like out of pocket, but we love Grease 2.
Oh my God.
And so
He
this
pulled out
is
Grease.
Grease.
God.
No, 2. I don't care about the first one. Michelle Pfeiffer singing and dancing on a motorcycle. This asshole, like, I love it. It's a reverse of part 1. It's instead of, you know, like, what's his name? Some Danny Zuko, John Travolta is like, hey,
Yeah.
whatever. And then the geeky girl. In this one, it's the cool girl, and it's a geeky guy. And the music slaps harder. I love a white, like this kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just when you thought this stream couldn't get any gayer, you know?
Yep. That's the only gay choice I have. Well, I think I have
There you go.
Yeah, but this was it.
What was that pollination song in that one? Grease 2?
Pollination.
Yeah. Okay. How did that go?
Pollination.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pollination.
no. Now that you said pollination, I'm like, that's not actually what it was. It's where does the pollen go?
Yeah.
They're basically singing
Where
about
does the pollen
sex,
go?
but they're
Yes.
singing about it in terms of
Yeah.
plants.
What's pollen a
Reproduction.
metaphor for eating?
Reproduction. Yes.
I've never seen any Grease movie. I haven't even watched the first one.
What?
I've seen the first
Yeah,
one. I couldn't
Like, the
avoid the
first
first
one's
one
like-
for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like it's a classic. You have to, I guess, whatever. It's good. It's just like very.
It's good.
like, to me, it's very mid, and I feel like this one is like.
Don't say the Greases. That just sounds nasty.
Greases.
You nasty
Ew.
as hell.
You nasty as hell.
I feel like I feel like part 2
Nasty
doesn't take itself
motherfucker.
too seriously, and it knows it's camp, and that's why I like it.
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
The first one like tries to be like, we're so serious and like summer loving, like whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Sandy,
No.
come back.
Yeah, Zed, come back. Yeah.
You can't just
Phil's
walk
got
out of the
homework now. You
drive-in
gotta
movie.
watch Grease. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yes.
Greases. Ugh.
The Greases. I just feel like you have to say it like this. The Greases. Oh, I forgot to mention I have my Spook House shirt on.
I see
Hey!
that. Thanks for
Yes!
rocking it. Hey.
Available
Hey!
where all Spook House merch is
I got the
sold.
sticker.
Hey, he's got
Hey!
the sticker.
Where can you buy that? Where can you buy that?
I will send you. I'll send you one. Yeah.
No.
Oh, tell the people.
Yeah.
But hey, if the people
Oh.
wanted to buy one, where could they get one?
Hey, you can buy one at Carolina Fear Fest this weekend. I will be out there in Raleigh, North Carolina all weekend. I'll have sweatshirts, t-shirts, tapes. So come on out.
I wish I could go.
If you go,
Me too.
you know what? If you want a sweatshirt or shirt, send me a message. We'll make it happen. I have a
What?
I have a web store up, but I'm pretty sure I still have it up. I don't know.
I need one of those crew necks for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The link might be in the bio later.
It could be in the bio.
I'm pretty sure it's link in bio on Instagram.
Well, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before the bio.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn
Okay.
notifications.
Yeah, guys, if you're watching, like this video, subscribe to everyone's channel.
Everyone.
Oh.
Wicked VHS, Shut Up James. Follow Derrick on Instagram, Blockbusted
Yeah.
Video.
There you go.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate this, but I'm gonna say it. Hit that like button.
Hit that
When
like
people
button.
say that.
I'm not gonna lie. At the end of my videos, I'm like, hey, if you got a second, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Or know what it is? Oh no, it's not hit. It's smash. They say smash.
Oh no.
They're like,
Oh,
smash
God.
that like button, and it's like the screen vibrates, and I'm like, stop this, please.
Smash.
Derrick won't make a YouTube because he will break the algo. Adam.
Oh wow.
She'll send you a
Oh.
copy. Sorry, I'm reading out his comments.
Is that a
That
screen
you can see on
reference?
screen right next to my face. Yes.
Okay. All right, John.
Oh, my turn.
John.
Wow.
John.
I love how you act surprised. Who, me? I do declare.
Oh. Ooh, already. So I just picked Brain Damage because Girl
Hey.
VHS Fest is coming up.
Yes.
And I'm going to have Frank Henenlotter. Henenlotter? That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Henenlotter.
We just
Yeah.
call him Frank.
Yeah, Frank. I'm going to have him sign this.
Wait, is it still
'Cause this-
sealed?
No.
Oh, it was very
I
shiny.
wish.
Oh, it's in the
That'd be
case.
nice.
It's in the plow. Okay.
Yeah, fuck sealed. Even if it was sealed, I would take it off.
I was gonna say
Me too. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. Yeah.
Such a
seen
good
it yet.
movie.
Should my first
I
time
love all
watching
of
it
his.
be at VHS, or should I just watch it before we go?
Watch it at VHS
That would be
Fest.
cool.
Okay, I'll just watch it at VHS Fest.
You know what's funny is that Basket Case was going to be my first watch at VHS Fest, but I watched it the other night. So
Oh, okay.
What'd you think?
I loved it. It was cool.
Me too. Yeah.
It's like right up his. It's like you can tell it's his movie. Like Frankenhooker, Basket Case, Brain Damage.
Actually,
Like you
Frankenhooker.
could, like they all have his like special little touch.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam in the chat, I think we had a group watch during COVID one time of Basket Case. I showed that to him.
Oh
I
wow,
think he liked it. Yeah. Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So
that's
all
my
of you
pick.
are going to VHS Fest?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You should try.
I've heard that the tickets are almost sold out and that the hotels are almost gone, which means you should do it like tonight and you should just go.
Yeah, just do it,
I
dude.
know.
It's a hike though. It definitely
Listen,
is.
It is.
Listen,
It's not close
it-
for anyone.
It's a hike, but there's also people coming from like California and Texas. If we can't make it because the distance, that's just not a good excuse. But if you got something going on, I guess
I
sure,
can go
yeah, why
the
not?
distance. Yeah.
He's got a wedding, right? You have a wedding to go to? Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
A
totally.
dog wedding. Yes.
Dog wedding.
Dog wedding.
Dog wedding.
Hey, Yaz, what's up? Wait, Yaz, you're going to
Yes.
VHS Fest?
Yeah.
Are you, Yaz, are you
Yeah.
going for sure?
Flying
is.
out from California.
I
Murmur
love that
girl.
girl. Yes.
Speak-
Oh,
I
Yaz
love-
is awesome.
yeah. Mhm.
Mars was here earlier in the chat too, and he's going.
Yeah,
I think 2 days.
yeah, I think
We're
he's
doing
there.
all 3.
I'm just doing Friday and Saturday, and then just leave
Fine.
Sunday.
It's too good to not do. I would have so much FOMO. Like last year, we did all the days, and I was like, this wasn't even enough.
Oh, I got that on Etsy. Someone, I believe, 3D printed it.
Cool.
Hey.
Cool.
Well, then, Yaz, damn, I might have to go. I don't know.
You do.
You should
have
go.
to.
You should go.
Yeah, but there's a person associated with that event.
I
fucking
know.
hate.
Oh,
well,
I know, but-
listen,
Hey,
it's a,
hey,
it's a
hey,
big
hey.
enough event.
It's not about one person, it's about the community, right?
Right.
Is a walking piece
Exactly.
of shit.
Exactly.
Hey. Um.
There's some people that I wish I would never have to see or come across going there, but I'm going.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be everyone's fine in person. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year there was
Yeah.
some tea or something. Was that before or after? that?
Oh, let's talk some shit.
No, not with me or anyone. Like it like unfolded online, and I was
I'm
like,
gonna
okay,
keep
cool.
my tea in my cup.
keep your tea in your
But,
area.
Adam wants the
Sponsored by-
tea. Yeah.
I
Well, it ain't Saturn's core I got a problem with.
I
I'll
was
say
gifted.
that.
I was gifted. Oh,
Oh boy. Oh,
Yeah, we
no.
should do a collab. Yeah.
And that's on period.
Like, so
that's
cool.
not period.
Who do we hate?
I was gifted this last year at
Oh,
VHS
man.
Fest by someone that apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Not the person.
Last year drama.
Yeah.
Last year drama.
Yeah, last year drama.
Oh, last year drama.
You're bringing up old shit,
I'm bringing up bullshit.
which is
Old
always
tea.
fun. Yeah.
let's see. I guess it's my pick. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any cat owners in the building?
No, but I
James,
love
I know you have a
cats.
dog. Okay. Well, to anybody watching that's never seen this is a good cat horror movie. Sleepwalkers.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
I love this movie. I saw it for the first time last year or something. I love it. It's insane. It has some horrible early 90s morphing effects that look
Ooh,
like
we love
shit,
that.
but it just kind of
it's so
works.
bad, but it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
It has
so
no
good.
right to
Yeah.
be as good as it is. You
And it
know,
has-
with
it's
that
like a-
name,
I-
that premise, all of
Exactly.
it. It has no
Adam
right,
just
but
said-
it is a
Adam said he
great
just watched
time.
it.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
so good.
Actually, I want this poster. I love the artwork.
It's a cute.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
That's cool.
Mhm.
That would be cool.
I've seen that poster at the video. So like, there's so many movies I know of just because the posters were at the video store, but like I still have
Yeah.
not seen them.
Mhm.
Like Brain Damage. That poster. I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that. Never seen the movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
Adam, it is bonkers. Yeah.
I love Sleepwalkers.
It's
And
bonkers.
what's the name of the cat in the movie that kind of saves the day?
Garfield.
Oh man.
Nah, I can't remember it.
Garfield?
No.
I was
Bring
like,
me
what?
to VHS Fest. I'll call out some names.
Oh, Jesus.
She was.
Hey, if VHS Fest wants to do like put a boxing ring out
Was it the
there,
bottles
anybody
from
that's got
Outsiders?
beef, they just hop
Yeah.
in the ring. That's a good idea.
or like
Cool.
Jello wrestling.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's usually the
that's
best way
cool.
to solve,
Yeah.
conflict.
Clovis, yes, Clovis the cat.
Clovis.
Clovis.
Esteban.
Clovis.
Yes, Robert. It is in Lehighton, Pennsylvania,
Lehighton.
in the middle of nowhere.
Is
It
Lee
is very much
Heighton
the
or is it
middle.
Leighton? I
Oh,
thought it was
sorry.
Leighton.
Layton, Pennsylvania.
I thought Heighton.
There's
But I
that
also am
extra
not
H.
from there.
Is that extra H silent? Is that what that is?
I don't know. I'm just a dumb redneck. I don't know.
I don't
Say,
know.
well, it's if you read it, if you pronounce it like it's spelled,
trust
it's Lehighton.
John just
Yeah.
because he has a mustache.
Yeah. I'm not that smart, okay?
We don't know.
I could be completely wrong. I've never been, so I don't know.
Robert,
I
it's
just
4 hours
read
from
it
me,
as
too.
Leighton.
4.5.
Oh, Robert, you should definitely go, man. You'd have fun.
It's hot. It's very hot. But
Last year was
fun.
it was 100 degrees every day.
yeah,
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Well-
no, like be prepared.
The last time I
it's very
went,
hot.
I slept in a tent the entire weekend, and
No.
it was fucking brutal.
Listen,
Why would you
I'll
do that?
trek outside and walk around, and I'll stand in the heat, and I'll do whatever, and I'll pretend to be very masculine for like 5 seconds or something. But you will not find me camping. You won't find me not showering. You won't find me sleeping next to dirt with bugs. No.
Wait, I got a great idea. James, I will go if James agrees we all sleep in a tent. I have a tent that's big enough. It sleeps 6. We'll
I guess
film
Phil's
like a
not going.
documentary.
I guess Phil won't be there.
James said no.
Wild.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I totally agree. Like, maybe like if I was like in my 20s still, like sure, freaking set up a rinky-dink tent, hang out all weekend. But no,
Yeah.
now I'm like, I need my own shower. I want a
went-
bed. I need
No. Yeah.
my own bathroom.
And I've
You know
seen
what I
the
mean? Like-
bathroom that's there.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh,
It's fine.
I need to
for
wash my
going-
face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's fine for going to the bathroom when like you had like a drink and you ate all day and it's 100 degrees and you're like, whatever, we're in the wilderness. But it's not the bathroom you want to go into when it's the only bathroom option for a weekend.
Exactly.
So,
That's the title of the video. Derrick and James go glamping.
Yeah, we go
That's
glamping.
awesome.
James, we would actually die.
Yeah,
We would
yeah.
fucking die.
Somehow
Yeah.
you guys get like AC in your tent, like somehow.
That still wouldn't be
We
enough.
have like pretty lights strung
The-
up,
the
you
little
know,
Yeah.
lights going outside, a
like
generator going.
furry pillows, and
You know the picture of like E.T., the picture of E.T. like dead in the bottle, that would be us surrounded by VHS tapes. I didn't make it.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Well, not awesome because you.
Yeah, John's like, it'd be great if they died.
Yeah, real great.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who's.
Is it me?
Yeah, silk robes for sure.
Wait, yeah, I think it's Derrick. Yeah.
So, is it my turn? Okay.
Silk robes and cucumber slices on the eyes.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so
I got a
I
personal.
I went to the movies last night and I saw Final Destination, and I've been avoiding a particular trailer because I just didn't want to see it. but I was forced to watch the I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot trailer.
Oh
And
yeah.
Adam.
it played before Final Destination. Oh my god, does
that's
it
right,
look
Adam.
fucking awful? So I Know What You Did Last Summer. We're
Hey.
gonna shout out just the original, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I almost
So-
grabbed part 2.
Yeah, well, you should have.
But I didn't.
Hey Derek, the filming locations aren't too far from me. Southport, North Carolina. Have you ever been?
No, I know Meyer's house, Kenny. He does I Know What You Did Last Summer screening at least like once a year.
Yeah.
It's in Wilmington, right?
Southport is like 45 minutes south of Wilmington.
Okay, yeah. I need to go check them out. I really do. James and I have we talked about this before, and I almost have like a love-hate relationship with this movie because sometimes I feel like it's good, and other times when I watch it, I'm like, this shit is so boring. Like nothing's happening at all.
It's like a melodrama, like a teen melodrama, CW something.
Yeah.
But it's a murder. The thing is, it's a murder mystery that was trying to be that came out right after
slasher,
Scream, but it's not really a slash. There's 2 chase sequences. Now they're iconic, great chase sequences, but it's really a whodunit murder mystery.
Yeah.
It always loses kind of credibility for me when they're all in the hospital room talking about he could have already killed us. He's just messing with us, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, also just go to the cops and be like, hey, here's what happened.
There's so many instances of this.
Listen,
Really fucked up, but we don't want to die.
Listen.
It's like, let's commit murder to get out of this. It's like you're rich white kids. You might get community
You'll be
service.
fine.
You'll be fine.
And then there's
you have to do community service at the library. It'll be okay.
Roll credits.
Not even a fine. There's
you see Ryan Phillippe picking up trash on the side of the road. Roll credits. Okay.
Roll credits.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
In his fucking sweater in July. Come on.
Yeah. In
Wilmington,
in North Carolina, Jesus, it's brutally hot.
But yeah, and I mean, we've Derrick and I have talked about how we agree that Julie James is just one of the most kind of just boring, lazy protagonists. She does figure everything out. There's not many protagonists that figure out who the killer is. Usually it's revealed to us by the killer. I noticed when kind of diving back into those 2 movies, I was like, oh, you know what? She does really. She finds out. She's the one that looks it up and is like, oh my god. So good. For her. That's great. But she's
a bit dull.
It's almost
she's just kind of a mopey bitch through the whole movie. That's just kind of what she does. Just mopes
around.
The
second one, they're we'll make her badass by giving her an axe, and I'm like, no, she just. In the second one, she comes off more as like a pick me girl, who's like me.
Pick me girl. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, I just can't. But the characters around her are so great, and I will say, in the first movie, I loved Anne Heche's character. She
very random.
Very random. It's like the only moments of wait. It's this great, award worthy performance like that in any other movie, but it's thrown into a 90s slasher. But it's cute.
Hanging out in the Conjuring house. It's the same house from the Conjuring.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Julie is the worst person you'll ever meet. I love it. So mean.
It's so
how's the
true,
snapper?
How's the
retro? I do not have popcorn, but
I do.
Anybody else?
I have several.
I have the Canadian release.
That's my favorite, John. I love the Canadian release. The all black with
Yep. And it's a blue tape too. It's cool.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Actually, let me grab it. I'll grab it.
Yeah, break out the big dogs.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see it.
I can reach. Here's one. This is not Canadian. This is just the American release.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah, I got it signed by Jill Sholin too. So that's pretty cool. Have you seen this movie? I know James hasn't seen it. Have you seen it?
I've only seen it one time.
Yeah.
I just thought it was okay. I need to rewatch it. I forgot a lot of what happens in it. I know it's kind of like a precursor to Scary Movie. Isn't it considered the first spoof movie in a way?
Well, I don't know if it's a spoof. It doesn't really play like a spoof to me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a spoof, but
like goofy comedy. Yeah, it's self-aware for sure because I think it's like because it takes place in the theater. That's kind of the whole premise of it.
Gotcha.
And there's like horror movies kind of playing in the background. And what's interesting is I heard that it was actually supposed to be a sequel at one point that takes place at a horror convention. And I was like, well, that would have been cool to see. So
maybe someday. Derrick.
He is from South Carolina.
I have. Oh well, true. Yeah.
I'll tell you about them damn Canadians.
You mean our 51st state, Adam? Is that what you're talking about? The 51st
is
state?
that what we're talking
Say it
about?
correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on her name.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've got some WWF tapes somewhere
Same.
back here. Somewhere
not have
buried in
any
these
wrestling
totes of
tapes.
tapes
No.
that I haven't unpacked yet. But
What about you, Derrick? Do you get some wrestling tapes?
I do have some wrestling tapes, but so they're on
Wrestling?
this wrestling tapes. Oh wait.
Wrestling?
I can show you two. I can grab two cool ones real quick. These are two big boxes.
ooh,
Oh, that is cool.
Glow,
nice.
gorgeous ladies of wrestling tapes. I think I'm a big women's wrestling fan, so like these are kind of must-haves for me.
Again, his mom said no boobs, and he said bet.
He can't be gay. He loves women, and here's the women.
Yeah,
yeah. So
Just very masculine women.
yeah,
Can't be. No way.
can't be gay.
Hey, let me tell you
There's
something.
no way.
Rhea Ripley, forget about it.
Right?
That's what I
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
That's what I always
Shit.
play. Let me
When we play the game and fight, you
we
pick.
play.
you
Yeah,
pick
we
Rhea.
play.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
play the wrestling.
Just
the
whatever.
2K game. Yeah.
But-
Body,
2K gamer.
body slam me, Rhea. I don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck me up. Let's go.
Like my neck.
My girlfriend's watching this stream downstairs.
Well, she probably agrees about Rhea. I mean, I think
Right.
everyone, male and female, I think all agree. Rhea Ripley's like.
Oh, yeah, I'm
the
very-
shit.
Like
Yeah.
collectively, she can
Yeah.
break my spine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fold me up like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
I don't need to walk. It's overrated.
Oh shit. James, your turn.
Or Derrick, did you pull one? You pulled out popcorn because we mentioned it, but did you?
Don't
Pull
We
Yeah.
mentioned popcorn. I did. I knew what you did last summer.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So I'll pull this one out because this is actually gifted to me by
Gifted you?
gifted me. This one was this gift.
This gift
James is malfunctioning.
brought to you by.
Our incredible host Phil gave me this
Oh yeah.
Oh,
beautiful
nice.
big box. Since we're pulling out big boxes too. Poltergeist to the other side, and it is so
Pristine.
gorgeous.
That is
Yeah.
mint.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's so good. There's
Hey.
like only one little like barely bloop, well, it's upside down because I'm a jackass. But like, oh my gosh, just
Love
the
it.
beauty of it all.
Yeah.
They are screaming.
What's the term for those? Like gatefold? Is it called gatefold? Or
Sounds right.
yeah.
I
When
don't
the, when the covers like flip like that, is it called like a gatefold? I think that's
Flippity
what it's
floppity?
called.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Gatefold.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Gatekeeping,
Yeah,
gatefold.
gatefold.
Well, yeah.
Gatefold.
Same
Is
thing.
that what you s-
Same thing.
Oh, there will be a lot of that at VHS Fest.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I think just
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm a real collector. Like,
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
a weekend
Look at my
voyeur
gatefold.
collector.
yeah,
I
I can put out your
live
movie
to
on my
collect.
label. Yeah. Ashley says Rhea can break our collective spines. She's strong enough to push my wheelchair. All right, well that settles it. Rhea
Settles
is
it.
moving in. She's gonna, yeah.
Also, Phil, have you checked our chat? I think someone needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh, private chat.
Yeah.
Oh, James, go to the
Go to the bathroom.
I'll be back.
Hey, I'll go after you. Don't worry,
Oh.
because I kind of have to pee as well. No, go
Okay,
ahead.
Talk amongst
You're good.
yourselves.
Let's talk about James like he can't hear.
Hey, wait a second. Let's talk about this. John,
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
are you saying you have 30% battery life?
37% battery left. Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no. You
Yeah.
were on like 80 an hour ago. So
Yeah, this whole streaming thing really bogs you down
where's your charger?
at work.
Damn.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey,
Maybe we should let him go and just do all his Picks.
Hey, John,
No,
you could jump on your iPhone.
that's true. I'll do that next. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I die, I'll jump on that way. All right.
Okay.
If you die, okay.
If I die, yes.
Yeah, James is doing some blow in the bathroom. Hey, what's wrong with this big box? Big box. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's called a gatefold. That's true.
Gatefold. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
What is the? Is that a real thing?
It is. Actually, I don't have the tape, but I have it on DVD. Yeah.
Is that about snakes? What is
It
it?
is.
James is doing coke in the bathroom. I had these in so I could hear him. As I was doing my line, I started laughing. Like, that's how do you know?
Oh, I know.
I don't do that, kids. I don't do that.
No, don't do that, kids.
Yeah, very good pick, James. I'm glad you enjoy the Poltergeist 2 tape. Happy
Yeah.
to send it to you.
Yeah.
I loved it.
All right, John, what you got?
All right. So this isn't just one tape, okay?
Oh,
This is an assortment. Because, you know, I
Oh.
was looking the other day, I was like, how many more could I actually find / collect? And this is just only some of them in my collection. I would like to showcase the many covers of Night of the Living Dead.
there are so many.
There are a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this one by, what's it called? Interglobal Home Video. That one's badass. You got this one.
That one's
That's one of
very
my
pretty. Very
Mm.
pretty.
Yep. A Blockbuster. The green font.
Green and purple. Yeah, I love that
I
one.
like that one.
There's this funky one with like a looks like a tombstone with faces on it.
Ooh.
This one is so cool. It's because it's just so simple. It looks like
Yes.
someone just hand drew it. I love that one.
Do you
I've
think
seen
there's
those.
so many variations of this movie because it's public domain? So
I do,
anybody can
yeah.
put it out?
I
That
don't know,
makes
but
sense.
everyone did it.
It's public
Literally
domain?
Everyone.
Yeah, that's why you see it in so many movies.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they don't
I
have to
didn't
like
know
get the
and then
copyright
finally
for
you
it.
got these three all.
So isn't the media release, that's like the most kind of sought after, right?
Yeah. Well, which one? The one with the girl's
The-
face is the I feel like I've
The
seen.
orange one, the orange media, or it might be a media
Yes.
tape. Yeah.
It's media.
like- yeah.
It's before they went to media that those slips, like that yellow with like orangey. Looks
I
like
don't
it was
have that
made
one.
in
I
like the
wish.
60s.
Yeah.
That one's expensive. Like any
Yeah,
one
it's
of those
kind
tapes,
Yeah.
expensive.
It's kind of like the Halloween media or the tourist trap.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I don't have any of those. Those are total grails, though.
Mhm.
Do you follow that account, Night of the Living Tapes? On
I believe so.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool account because his collection of Night of the Living Dead on VHS is huge, and he's got all kinds of different covers you can look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, one day I'll have them all.
Gotta
Those
get
are
them.
good picks. That was a nice little history lesson on Night of
Yeah.
the Living Dead.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love
The
the
more
remake,
you
too.
know.
Yeah.
The what?
I said I love the remake, the 1990 remake.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Tony
okay.
Todd, R.I.P.
Very good.
All right.
I think Tony Todd's performance in that movie, for me, one of the best horror acting performances of all time. He was just
I don't
underrated
disagree
in
with that.
general.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think people sat on him. Like they didn't, but they did.
you know, they remember from Candyman, and that they feel like that. They act like that's the only thing he's done. But yeah.
Yeah. And then or Final Destination, they act like they know that he's like a thing in horror, like he's a staple
Yeah.
in horror, but like they don't acknowledge that like he's an actor. Like
no.
Right.
he acts, you know.
Yeah. An
Yeah.
actor.
Actor.
a true thespian of the
Mhm.
theater. James, by the way, I just got your text. Can I go to the bathroom? LOL. I'm not your dad. Go pee.
I don't want to mess up your
You don't
live
have to-
stream. Like, here we go.
Mess me
Like,
up.
you know, here James goes again, like with this bathroom situation.
Oh, you're good. No, you gotta hold it.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
All right, I guess it's my turn. This is a recent pickup, Facebook Marketplace find. First time
God bless
owning
you. God
First
bless you.
time owning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bless.
Derrick.
Mm-hmm.
You know the struggle.
It's awful.
But I finally got a copy of Saw.
Brr.
Nice.
Wow.
Pretty crispy
There you
copy.
go.
You like
And I was surprised to learn that Saw 2, being that it came out in 2006, cost a pretty penny. I mean,
Yeah,
this is like a 20. I've seen this go for like $30, surprisingly, because it's like
Saw
a later
2
release.
or that one.
This one. I've
That
seen
one,
Saw
really?
2 go for like 60, $70.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it doesn't
60,
seem
70,
like
yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
being that it's 2006, it's like a
Mm.
late release.
Yeah.
I
that
mean, the
makes
first three
sense.
movies are fantastic, but damn.
I don't know. I was just thinking, I miss. God, that was such a fun time. Like every year, you could look forward to a new
Every
Saw
year.
movie. You know.
And right,
And I had the audacity to get tired of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
same,
by the
right,
I'm like, I don't
same.
want to go anymore. But like, I miss that shit now.
Yeah.
and before that, remember when it was every year was a Dark Castle film?
Yeah.
And like right when that ended, we started getting the Saw movies, unrelated, but like it was perfect. But the same thing, I
Yeah.
got sick of watching. I was like, oh, every year, like, and these get worse and worse and worse. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like Marvel movies. Like they just pumped it down your throat after a while. It's like, come on, guys, this isn't even good anymore.
Oh, you know they're going to do that with Final Destination now.
You think?
I'm so mad about
Oh,
that too.
It made over $100 million.
Yeah.
They're probably
They're like, let's do another. And I'm
making it like
damn,
right now.
They could do
Yeah,
so many
that makes
spin-offs.
sense.
They just said like they made it so easy to do as many spin-offs in as many time periods as they want to. But I'm like, they're gonna just start because like 1, 2, and 3 are so good, and I feel like they were like, yes, money, and then we got 4, and so they had to pause, and then they gave us 5, which I thought was like a nice return to form, and then they were like, cool, wrapped it up in a bow, and so then 15 years later we get part 6. Now they're gonna do it again and like rush, and all of a sudden we get like another part 4, or maybe not, because I thought after Saw X we were gonna. I don't know why you wouldn't know what X is if I didn't do this. I'm like, they're going to start pumping out like 11, 12, 13, 14 now because it made so much money.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And I'm glad because I loved X. And I'm like,
Same. I thought Saw X was great.
Just leave it. Let us love X and not have to have 17 sequels that follow that are trash.
X was phenomenal, and I really do feel like they're gonna still one day maybe come out with more. I'm sure they will.
It only, if you notice,
or just
my
do a
opinion,
whole reboot of it.
That's what they'll do. But because like I think the only great films in that franchise are 1, 2, 3, and X. I enjoy 6 actually a lot, but 1, 2, 3, and X are the only ones that have Tobin Bell prominent, and for whatever reason, those for me just work more. And so, like, if he's not in it, I know I'm not going to enjoy it. Every time, every spinoff, every whatever reboot, something, I'm like, this, I just can't get into it. Even if he's in for 1 second, I'm like, I just can't get into it. He needs to be like at the center of it. He's my baddie.
James, did
I don't
you
want
see Scream Queens, that reality show Scream Queens back in the day when the prize was like a role on Saw?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I love this. Yeah. It was like a reality show where you got to win a role in a Saw movie. And so the girl in 6 who chops off her hand in the beginning, who's like hacking away and chops off her hand, and she has like put it in the thing. She was the winner.
Tanidra, I remember her.
That's her name?
Yeah,
she was so good. Those girls were so bad.
That show was terrible, but I loved it. It was,
and then
it was good TV. Yeah, it was good TV back in the day.
And then she shows up in like the support group in Final Chapter because they just liked her so much.
Yeah.
I think they even said was she supposed to die? No. But they brought her back for the next one because there's like people loved your character. They loved you so much they brought her back. The girl, because in season 2 of that reality show,
sorry,
in season 2, that winner had a death in the Final Chapter, and she was like, remember there was like, what's that guy's name from that band?
Bitch.
He's in the Final Chapter. There's like a death scene with like 3 people. One is in a car and his hands are stuck to the wheel. One girl's under the car. One girl's in front of the car. Like all of this.
Is that the one? Is that the Chester Bennington one?
Yes, he's in it. The girl in that scene is the winner from part 2. But what's hilarious to me is that in the season 1 winner has a whole scene. She's the whole opening, this whole moment she gets to have lines, whatever. The winner of part 2, literally, she has no lines. Like you just arrive at the scene and Chester's in, he's like, let us out or whatever the hell, and she's just like, and dies.
Yeah, that show really made it seem like the grand prize, they were gonna have like an enormous role, like main character, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so not that at all.
Throw away. I think
So
entire,
she went through all that just to not even have a line?
Just to not even have a line. She screams and a tire hits her
You might
face.
as well just sign up to be an extra at that point.
That's exactly what it was. And it just cuts to like a dummy. It's like,
So that was the one hosted by Jamie Lee Curtis, right?
No, that was
Wait,
like
what
a
am I
scripted show.
thinking of?
There's actually 2 shows called Scream Queens. There's like a scripted show with Jamie Lee Curtis,
you're thinking about it,
and
yeah.
then the reality competition show Scream Queens.
Yeah, this is like early 2000s.
Oh.
It was like a VH1 show, I think.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch this. I gotta go back and watch it. I love like time traveling back to the early mid 2000s.
Yeah, look at Scream Queens reality show.
I think it might be on Tubi or something. You should.
Okay.
Do that. Yeah. It's like America's Next Top Model, but they're competing for like a walk-on role, essentially. You know, on Saw. Yeah.
It was just those 2 seasons, and then they were like, done.
Yeah.
Bye, Melanie. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Melanie.
Bye. All right, whose turn is it? Derrick.
Is it Derrick?
Yes.
Did we not skip Phil? Phil, what'd you just do?
I did Saw.
You did Saw. That's right.
Yeah.
We went on a whole Saw
All right.
tangent.
I wonder if anyone's made a custom of the 3rd one. That'd be nice to have.
Oh, wait,
too.
so 3 was never released on?
No, it was just 1 and 2 on VHS.
I love the cover of 3.
We would love to do more of these. These are fun. This is my favorite thing to do. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm always
These
down.
are fun.
I love hanging
28
out.
Days Later.
Oh!
She's Bertha.
I'm
All right.
very excited about the new one coming out.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
It's been 28 years, so we're very
I have to
excited.
watch
Yeah.
that one again. I haven't seen that since it came out.
28 years ago.
Hey. This
I remember
guy.
making me upset. I remember being upset by that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it made me feel icky and uncomfortable.
Did I miss something? I'm sorry. Adam said I don't pay attention to co-hosts. What did I miss?
Oh no, I think he was just saying like whose turn is it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you'd be surprised like how easy it is to lose track of that. So
Like last time I was on this show, they skipped me.
All the time.
You got to show one less tape.
Oh.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh. He hasn't forgotten it.
I haven't
He must
forgotten
be
it.
hurt. Do you want to get it off your chest? Do you want to say
I
something?
just did. I just did.
All right. I'm
Phil, a
sorry.
response or John, a response?
No, we were yapping. We were talking, and all of a sudden I had one tape left, and I was like, I don't get how I have this tape left. And we're like, I don't know. Have a great night, everybody.
That happens almost every show. Like every time, like happens with Tapeheads, everything. It's very easy.
That's showbiz, baby.
Showbiz.
Well, anyway, okay. Thoughts on this? Do we like 28 Days Later? Big
I
fans?
love the
All of us?
cover.
I do.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love the gritty
Good.
vibe of it, and isn't that the first movie to introduce running zombies?
I want to say yes.
What year did this
because
come out? 2003?
2 or 3?
Yeah, because the Dawn of the Dead remake was 2004. Yeah.
And this is okay. I've heard people
Yeah,
also try to say that this
wow.
is not a zombie movie because
That's
It's
bullshit.
a virus.
And I'm like, it's zombies.
They call it a
It's
rage virus, but it's like they're dead and they're still alive, so
It's
it's
the
a
same
zombie.
that then Resident Evil would not be considered because it's a virus. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get too technical over here over a goddamn zombie.
The 28 Days Later VHS tape it depends.
Expensive?
Derrick, is
super
that
expensive.
is that the
It's
blue
not the blue
version?
one. It's not the blue version. It's just the
Okay.
Yeah.
I think those are like
I know
what, like
the
20 bucks?
Blu-ray of this was expensive for a while because you couldn't find it anywhere. Because remember, for a while this movie wasn't even streaming. Like you could not get it on any streaming service whatsoever. And so I think because of that is what made the Blu-ray rise in value.
Now,
but you can get the DVD pretty cheap. And I think I saw they're making a 4K of this movie.
I was gonna say that they're releasing it in 4K now. Yeah,
It doesn't make sense to me because it's like a
It's meant to
lo-fi
be-
kind of movie anyway.
It's
Yeah.
filmed on crappy. Yeah, and the new one was filmed on an iPhone, right?
I don't know.
which is still great quality, but like that's his version of he didn't want to use like the digital whatever. So I heard he filmed the newest one on an iPhone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And if I'm wrong, then okay.
Yeah, $20-$30. That's about right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For this? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be a little more for the blue tape or the
Has that been
white.
in your collection
I
just this
think
time?
Yeah. I've had this for a
I
while.
believe
yeah.
there's a white tape for it as well.
And
I
it's
think so.
white.
And it's white.
And it's white.
I think I have a blue. The only blue tape I might have is like a Joyride tape. You know.
Oh
It was
yeah,
blue.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
lost
have
James.
the
What's
I have the
James up
Donnie
to over there?
Darko blue.
Oh.
He added the sound effect.
Yeah.
Donnie Darko is also like a pricey tape for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the blue tape.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a blue one.
I have it.
The only, you're a
I definitely
bastard.
didn't spend as much as it's worth right now though.
Mhm.
But yeah. Yeah.
I have my relic tape as a blue tape. My German relic tape.
Oh.
What?
huh.
When does the new one come out? Like next month?
I think
Right?
it's
Is it,
June.
It's in June, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It looks good. I'm interested.
It looks
I'll go
good.
watch
I'm
that.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm 1000% going
To rewatch the
to see it
first
in
two.
theaters.
Well,
June
something
20th.
I rewatched the second one not too long ago, and like, there's one part that cracks me up every time I see it. It's like spoiler alert if y'all haven't seen the 28 weeks later, but when Rose
Jeremy
Byrne,
Renner.
well at the end when like Rose Byrne is like trying to guide the kids like through the dark tunnel with no light, like Rose Byrne's the only one that has like the night vision, and she's trying to like she's letting the kids lead ahead of her, you know, like y'all go ahead and like I'll just guide you instead of just saying hey hold my hand and follow me because I can see. No, y'all go first, and I'll just tell y'all where to go.
You guys go
There's
first.
all these zombies
Go.
around them. I'm like, it makes no. I don't know. It cracks me up every time.
It's because she's a woman, Derrick, and they can't make decisions.
I know that's right.
That's not true.
Not true. Don't listen
Derrick,
to
don't
that.
say that. That's like really messed up.
God damn it, Derek. I knew you were going to pull some crap like that tonight. I knew it.
Every time.
Sorry.
The VHS Fest drama.
It's me.
Yeah.
See you right through that kitty shirt. You're not fooling me, sir.
You're not fooling anyone.
Adam's like child shields.
It's exactly what she did. Said y'all go first, and they can't see shit. Had to
go.
step over dead
Yeah.
bodies and stuff, and she can see everything. Like,
Yeah. You got to send the pawns in first.
Mhm.
if y'all
Like a chess
rewatch
game.
28 Weeks, pay attention to that scene towards the end.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's just like this makes. Why are you doing this?
Very selfish.
She's like, because I'm Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These kids deserve it.
All right, James.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one of Derrick's least favorite movies, but I love it. He doesn't like this movie because of one specific actor.
Oh, I think I know.
Can you guess?
I think I know.
The
Is it
suspense.
a John Cusack movie?
Mhm.
Is it Vacancy?
Close.
1408? Is it
No.
1408?
I love 1408.
Identity. That's what I was thinking of. Identity.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You said
Wait.
vacancy, I figured that's what you meant.
Do you
Yeah.
not like John Cusack?
I don't, man. I just
What?
I think he is the
Well,
most
lucky
like,
for you,
one-note
he, like,
actor. Yeah.
Disappeared. Like, what's he
You
been
know.
up to?
How are you gonna say that this face is neutral and he doesn't emote?
Yeah.
Look at all of that.
Hey, that is
Yeah.
a good movie. I
love
like
this
that movie. Yeah,
I love this
good.
movie. And it's fun. Like to me, yeah, sure. He's very like he's always just like here, but I'm fine with that. Ray
The
Liotta.
comment.
It's like everybody has that
killing
one
it.
actor. I have a few, but they have like
Yeah.
everyone has some actors they just
I said
don't vibe with, right?
Yeah.
Or is
Sure.
it just me?
Was this my
Yeah.
introduction to
No, I
Amanda
get it.
Peet?
Yeah.
This might have been no. I knew Amanda Peet from
Saving Silverman?
Silverman, yes.
Yeah, I
And,
love that movie.
and that's when I remember seeing this and being like, "Oh, we're gonna go serious now," because that's obviously not a serious movie. And I was like, "Okay, cool. I love Amanda Peet. Like, I'm in love with her." But yeah, and then this is actually okay. My introduction to Rebecca De Mornay as an actress was the Three Musketeers. And my second foray into a Rebecca De Mornay movie was this. So I didn't realize how iconic She is, until I recently watched finally The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and now I'm like, I need to watch as many of her movies as possible.
Okay.
But she has a
Yeah.
small role in this, and it's also fantastic. And people have said she's wasted, and she's wasted in the role. Like she could have done a lot more, but it's still fun. Like it's still fun, and I love this movie.
It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Do you think whenever a movie calls for rain the entire time, the actors are like, fuck?
Probably.
I watched the behind the scenes, and they were like,
I
it
would
was a
assume
lot.
so.
Like it just was like hundreds of gallons, and I guess it went into like a ravine or something to be reused, and it just kept going and going and going.
So it's probably like super dirty water on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be dry.
Homeless people are walking by, taking a leak in it or something.
Yeah.
Hey, stop that guy!
No, just keep doing it.
You know somebody pissed in the rainwater.
It's so warm.
Someone pissed in the rainwater. Yeah.
All right, John.
All right, so yeah, I picked this for the reason of the upcoming movie, but this is "Talk to Me" by Death by VHS. But yeah,
Love it.
I picked this because I'm pretty pumped for the new one by the same director. I don't know their name. What's the name of the director?
Danny and Michael Filippo.
Yes, and they're doing Bring Her Back, which looks fucking insane.
It looks really
And
scary.
I'm very excited for that.
Which I
Moses,
saw 2 nights ago.
I was gonna say
You
Moses
did?
actually had a. Did you do the Scream Unseen?
No, the Alamo Drafthouse had something similar, like a mystery kind of movie.
So we have a AMC, and AMC does Screen Unseen, where you buy a ticket to a movie and you don't know what movie it is. But when it's horror, they will call it Scream Unseen. And I heard a rumor that that's what this one was going to be.
Yeah.
Moses got us tickets, and then I was like, I'm working 13 hours that day.
Oh.
So he went with his cousin and said, instead,
No
sorry.
way.
So he watched it. I couldn't go.
Oh.
And he didn't love it, but that's also not really his vibe.
I was gonna say
about it,
Yes, it was insane.
It seems like another one of those, like it's advertised as this, but it's kind of actually this. But I still want to see it. Like I'm still excited to see it.
Yeah, it's very bleak. There's some disturbing stuff in it. Like I've seen it all, and there were some moments in that where I was like, "Fuck!"
Wow,
I heard there's
that's
really good practical effects, which
cool.
I guess I wouldn't have expected.
Yeah, there's
based
some
on
good.
stuff.
There's some, some
Okay.
great. I don't want to give anything away, but yes, there are some good practical effect scenes that will make you squirm in your
that.
seat. It's
Yeah.
Love
It's
that.
good.
It's-
Yeah.
it's a lot darker than Talk to Me, I think.
Really? And that was pretty dark too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had its very dark parts. Yeah,
Just make James go downtown. I don't get it.
just make James go down. She won't see it. What?
I don't know. Explain, Adam.
I guess he's saying you won't go see that movie. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I do want to see it, which means I won't. If I don't see something opening weekend, it's like a 2% chance I'm actually going to see it. Like I really wanted to see Thunderbolts, and then it came out, and we didn't go see it.
Yeah.
And so like it's going to just be when it's streaming now.
Yeah, it'll be on Disney Plus in a couple months.
Yeah.
See, I would love to be at the movies for every single release. But
That's how it used to be.
I don't know how everyone finds the time. Like you guys, like even you guys at the movies so much. And I'm like, all right, I caught a movie 3 weeks after it's already been released. Like that's
Well,
like
it's like we have
you
to.
guys
make,
are already
Yeah.
on like movie 4 that just released in the theaters, and I'm like, I'm still on Sinners.
Oh,
I
we
go
did
on
see Sinners.
Tuesdays. Yeah.
Yeah, you did the Tuesday. We have to see it like the opening weekend, because once we start hearing reviews, once Moses starts hearing reviews, he's kind of like, whatever. But I'm the same way, so I can't really call him out for it. Like if I hear too many bad things about a movie, I'm like, you know what, I'll just wait then, which is stupid. I need to just go see it. But not recently, I have no time to like breathe or blink or move, so that's why I haven't gotten to see anything. But Sinners was good.
Sinners was great. I
Yeah.
like that one. Very original. I loved it. I love the musical lore.
Oh, that's what the downtown was. Sorry. Adam said, remember when you wouldn't go see The Substance because you were too afraid of the downtown theater? I forgot, there was one theater that was still playing this movie. And Derrick was like, go see The Substance, you stupid idiot. And I was like, I have no time. I think I was doing like, another like working all the time.
60-hour
week
like, or something.
Yeah, it was like, there was like one time slot that totally would have worked. And it was at this theater in Middletown that I was like, I know that theater is not nice and I'm not going to go to that theater. And they were like, really? I was like, no, like it's gross. Like, blech. And so I didn't. And that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Whatever.
Okay, moving along. I'm gonna pick. This is kind of a dumb pick, but it's a question. Do you guys ever buy? This is Fright Night, by the way, in a clear,
Yes.
clear plastic case.
Okay.
But do you ever see people on eBay like just selling the slips? Like, have you
Sometimes,
ever picked
Sometimes I'll
up?
see, yeah.
Have you ever picked up a tape and later bought a slip for it? Because I don't.
I haven't.
I forgot that I had
Yeah.
this.
I've had to buy the tape again.
You
I've
know
had
what?
several naked tapes like that though.
Yeah.
Yes,
but I
naked
remember
tapes.
Yeah, I have a
naked
couple
tapes. I remember. I think either the first year I went to VHS Fest or last year with James, there was a vendor just selling slips, or maybe not just selling, but have like a whole box of like just slips in case
Mhm.
we needed to get those.
See,
So,
that's cool. Even if like you want to like replace a slip that you already have with a
Right.
nicer looking one.
yeah.
Funny story about that though. I bought in 28 Days Later on eBay thinking it was the tape with the slip, but I got it in the mail and it was in an envelope. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I open it, it's literally the slip. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh man. Yeah, that sucked.
Damn.
I spent like $15 on a slip.
Just a slip.
Just a slip.
I'm sure
now
it's
you
worth
have it.
more than that now.
Now I have. Now I have.
you have
Yeah.
it.
Now I
Now
have
you
a
have
slip. Yeah. Anyone
Yeah, I've
looking
got-
for a 28 Days Later slip?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So yeah, that settles that. But you know what? I
That
kind of
settles
like.
that.
I kind of like these naked tapes because there's something nostalgic about it. The clear plastic
Just
tapes.
wants
Yeah.
to say-
Oh, I
Well,
love
that's
it,
what
yeah.
you would take
Cool.
home from
Wants
the
to say
movie
naked.
store
Yeah.
when you would rent them.
Just
That's
yeah,
how
Fright
they
Nights,
give them to you.
Bare
yeah.
little ass just hanging out.
Yeah.
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 Shutting the dresser door
Not
with
Fright
the
Night
bare
Show.
ass.
Walking around all cheeked up.
Yeah.
Double cheeked up
Yeah.
in the case.
Just letting it go like pop, pop, pop.
Yep. Double
Okay,
cheeked up
Derrick.
on a
He
one.
knows
Oh,
that
it's
one.
me. It's me. Well, y'all just mentioned Sinners, right? So,
Mhm.
Bless
I picked
Christ.
Tales from the Crypt Demon Night because
Ooh.
Sinners. This reminded me so much of Sinners, you know,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yep.
Fucking love this movie. I have a friend I work with. I've been trying to actually like let her borrow my Blu-ray of this. So I was like, please watch this because we went to go see Sinners together. And I'm like, well, oh my god, that was just like Demon Night or very similar. Have you seen that? She goes, no. I'm like, are you kidding? You've got to watch this movie. It's incredible.
I saw
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
as a kid. You're still trying me to watch it too.
Yeah, I cannot like talk about like. All right, it's Sinners but demons instead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With Billy Zane in
Billy
a
Zane.
just total unhinged performance.
Yeah.
Great soundtrack, yes. Correct, Robert. James, you haven't seen that?
Not since I was a kid.
Okay.
So I know Jada Pinkett's in it, right?
Yeah,
And then
it
I
holds
remember,
up, James. Like it.
I
holds the
remember
fuck
it's
up.
like
Yeah.
they're in the house trying to like keep out demons, and Billy Zane is just
Mhm.
being like batshit crazy. Is all I remember. But there's not like any moments that stick out to me, so I'm excited to like revisit that one.
There's some
Yeah,
good
it's good.
moments. Yeah.
It's very mid-90s, which I love.
Yeah.
The comic book scene I loved. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly. Yeah.
That's true, Robert. Back when horror movies had the best
Yes.
metal soundtracks. Yep.
It had like Stabbing Westward and shit like that on it.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. I still love Stabbing Westward.
They're great. I don't care.
Good
what anyone
band.
says.
Kinda underrated.
I like Step. Yeah. Yeah.
They're a little bit diet 9-inch nails, but you know,
Right.
it's good. Yeah. I like it.
John and I are like, who?
I couldn't tell you who they are. Yeah.
I was listening to Bright Eyes.
Like 90s, like industrial kind of music, you know.
James was moody.
Yeah.
Cause tonight will be the night.
Over you.
You over again.
I did the hair that swooped down before this all left. I had the hair and I would flat iron the hair.
Hell
and like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, James, were you a scene kid?
No. The
Oh,
thing is,
okay.
here, I was like goth, like in here and like my little emo self,
Uh-huh.
but I was wearing like Hollister and Abercrombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
All
I didn't know who I was. We tried it all.
Tried it all.
Turned out to be this.
Okay.
Wait, did James just go?
No.
Oh,
James' turn.
So I'm following up, and actually it's fun. We just mentioned this movie, but I'm following up a movie that Derrick hated with a movie that Derrick loves, and this is from Frightgasm.
oh yes.
This is his copy of
yes.
The Substance, and I've seen a lot of people do customs of this movie, and this one just really stood out. She's screaming from inside the body.
So cool.
And I'm like, this is just so cool. But like, I've also like, I love Death by VHS and a couple of people who do like the customs and stuff. But this is like, oh, I'm sorry. Also, like,
Yeah.
it arrived in a box that was like a perfect size box that said 503. It had like postcards and stuff. It came with a vial of activator, like, but the tape itself. And the movie's on here, so he put it like I put it in, and I was.
Are you gonna shoot it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, drink
What
it.
else did you do with
Yeah.
it?
Drink it.
Yeah.
See what it does.
But that's how I was snorting in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this
That's
beautiful.
great. Look
Yeah.
at that gloss on the.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he-
The quality is better than another tape. This does not look fabricated at all. It does not look
Mhm.
like someone was like, cool, I did my own. No, like this is a professional release of the movie.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
100%. Like he pan and scans it. Like it's
Yeah.
perfect quality
Yeah.
in all of his work. He like really goes all out. I love
So-
him. He's great.
He was at VHS Fest last year.
Yeah, I think he's going this year.
He might be this year too.
Sounds like the place to be.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Hey, I might still go. I don't know.
You should just go. We're all gonna be
No.
there. Who cares? You know.
You'll know
I
people.
will-
you know,
Yeah, you'll know
yeah.
people. It's
Oh well, look, it's strictly like a
I know.
logistical / money thing. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about some dipshit.
I will say this. Well, you've done it before.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you already
couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like to me, like after we went last year, I was like, I'm canceling like 3 conventions I would usually have wanted to go to so that I can just have the resources to do this, which is
Yeah.
hysterical to think about because one convention costs about 10 times as much as VHS Fest costs.
I'm sure.
Like,
yeah.
because like it's like $100 for anyone's autograph at a convention and everything's overpriced, where literally I think I spent like $38 one day and got like 13 tapes and spent like $7 and got like a corn dog and chicken nuggets and did like it was crazy. And it was like the whole thing is like an amazing experience, but like I didn't break my bank at all, which is wild. But yeah, you should go.
Everyone in the
I'll
chat,
try.
you should go to VHS Fest.
Everyone
That's
go to
what you
VHS.
want
I
to
will
do.
do my
Go on
best.
and do it.
Adam says James will OnlyFans with you. What
With
does
who?
that mean?
With who?
With
With
who?
who?
Just anybody? I don't know.
Yeah, name names. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Hey everyone, meet me at VHS Fest. I'll jump in
We
your
could
OnlyFans.
collab on OnlyFans.
Yeah, we're gonna collab. I'll hold up my tapes. I'll be in the background just pulling up tapes while you guys do what you do.
The one
gonna be
that
doing a lot
that
of
would
my-
be me. Look, I can afford to go to VHS Fest. It's just a lot. It's in fucking Pennsylvania. I'm in North Carolina.
hard.
It's a commitment.
Or- And even like Derrick
That's like
last year,
2 travel days just to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
lot for you to have to do. And then even once you landed at the closest airport, it's like another hour
Yeah.
because it's in the middle of nowhere.
The first year I drove, pulling a fucking camper too. Stopped half. It was like 2 travel days both ways for me when I drove. So yeah, if I'm gonna do it again, I'm not driving. What is it, like 9 or 10 hours from here? I'm just.
I've done the drive to Mahoning 3 separate times. It is a lot.
Yeah.
What was the last one you went to, Phil? Was it 7 or was it 6?
I don't remember.
Huh.
Yeah. It's been a few years.
Do you remember the movies they were playing?
What number is this one? 9?
This is on 9, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was 7. I think I went
That
to
was
6
the one.
and 7.
Frankenhooker was 7.
Okay.
6.
Oh,
I went to
They're
6.
doing it again.
I think 6 was like Slime City and right, or is that a
6
that a later-
had
early one?
Scream Dream and Satan's Storybook.
Good old Satan's storybook.
Derrick, if you drive and you have a camper, I'll ride with you. Scoot me up in
Okay.
Raleigh.
There we go. All right. I'll pass right by you. Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Hey,
maybe?
Whose turn?
I think it's you.
Me?
Yeah.
Talking to me?
It actually might be mine, but
I think it's John. Yeah. I
Oh
think
wait,
it's
who
John.
just did this? Okay, wait.
I did
It is
Substance.
John. I
Yeah.
can't keep. Don't
Okay.
ask me. Don't listen to me. I can't.
it's okay. It's all right.
Nobody did ask you.
So I sold a copy of this and I immediately regretted it about like 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And I was
When
like,
was
you
it?
know what? This sucks. I'm never going to get this again. Because they're like almost $400 on eBay now. But I was
Killer
lucky enough
Clowns?
to find one
Oh,
Whoa, yeah.
way cheaper than what these scalper pieces of shit are trying to sell them for these days.
I hate them.
is that seriously $400 on eBay?
Wow.
You'll see some for like $300
Damn,
running the media release at least.
that's nuts.
And then like the video treasures are now like $100. It's like that's unheard of. Those should be like $30 tapes. Video
Yeah.
treasures sucks.
Called out.
The Video Treasures has a great spine
Tell 'em.
on it though. That's got a good spine.
Phyllis Rose supremacy. Yes.
Yeah, for $400, Felissa Rose better hand deliver it. Watch the
Right,
movie
yeah.
with me.
While she's
Yeah.
dressed up in her
Yeah.
anatomically incorrect, outfit. She better like
Yes.
walk up. Here's
Yeah.
your tape,
Here's your tape.
Shaking her
Have you
tits.
seen the Felissa Rose like light switch covers? That's like got her.
Oh my gosh.
Naked, but like the light switches.
Is her
Yeah.
is her pangalang? I
Yeah.
can't.
That's
Her
awesome.
pangling.
Dang-a-lang. But yes, I just felt like showcasing that victory.
That's great.
If you ever see me posting this for sale, do not buy it and tell me I'm an idiot.
John, get off the internet.
Yes.
That's a
Before I
great
go, I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. Be right back.
Okay.
Right. We'll talk about Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's talk about Sleepaway Camp.
I like that movie.
No, that's
That's a
great.
good
Do you like the
movie.
sequels? Do you like 2 or 3?
I haven't seen the third.
Oh,
bye,
shit.
John. I guess we lost him. Yeah.
Oh no, Derrick, it's just you
James,
and I.
we took over.
Yeah,
We took over.
oh my God. Bear, bear, bear.
Welcome
Listen,
to our channel.
Yeah, so Halloween 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me grab it.
Yeah, where is she?
Right
Wait,
here.
we have
Yeah.
to come back. Just be showing our Halloween 5.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why it's the best Halloween.
Because it's
That's the
got
picture he was talking
Wendy
about.
Kaplan and
Wendy Kaplan.
yeah,
Who's also the voice of the mom in the beginning. We love to throw out that trivia every single time we talk about the
right.
movie.
right. And we saw this movie at the Myers house. That
At
was
the
pretty
Myers
cool.
house.
Yeah.
In the front
Mhm.
yard
Yep.
with what's
Max.
the little dog's name?
I don't
Max.
remember the dog's name.
There's a cute little dog there. The homos were
We're cute. Yeah.
were cute.
yeah.
They had this cute little dog that was like walking around. The husband man was like dressed up as Michael, walking around scaring people. It was great. It was fantastic. We
Listen,
watched
keep
it
these
in the
held
front
out.
yard.
James, what are you showing me right now? Yeah.
Hey, we lost John.
Oh no!
Bye,
Yeah,
John.
right after you left, it was like, and it blinked, and we're like, look, what should we talk about?
I've been gone. I've been gone
Podcast.
5 seconds, and Halloween 5's already out. Can't leave you two alone. Oh man, that's great. Well, maybe he will.
Your favorite Halloween movie with 5 in the title.
Halloween 5 takeover. Quick, while everyone's away.
Yeah.
I think I have my 5 tape. I have it somewhere. I don't know.
That'd been a nice screenshot. Someone should have grabbed that.
Oh wait,
My Halloweens have their own like 2 shelves in the corner with like Halloween.
There he is.
Hey! You guys are like, oh, he's not here. And I was like, I'm right here.
Oh,
you had blinked.
Sorry, I had to add you to the
And the
thing.
second the teachers were gone, we just went right to like,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Let's get you back in the. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay. What were you guys talking about with Halloween 5? John, as soon as you left, they busted out the Halloween 5
I
tapes.
saw that. And I was like, gee, of course.
Yep.
You know?
Just how great it is.
Yeah.
We're talking about Max.
We threw out some trivia.
Yeah.
We talked about us having seen it,
Mhm.
with the on-set cinema. And yeah. We actually had a whole reenactment of the movie while you were gone. We shared playing all the characters, but we both played Tina. It was great.
It was really
Yeah.
avant-garde. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very avant-garde.
You know that scene where Tamara, Glenn, and Tina are walking through the courtyard and they're just talking about fucking nothing. They're like, oh, my kid likes to do it in the car. Oh, yeah. It's just like the dumbest, vapid banter I've ever heard. It's like,
The
did
movie
somebody...
wasn't written, Phil.
Yeah,
They
it had
were
a very...
making it up as they went.
Yeah.
It had a very, like Dominico Thin and Gerard was just like, I don't know, just make up something. I don't know.
She was talking about losing her V card to Spitz of all people.
Spitz.
Yeah.
I like Spitz, though.
And what are we talking? Satin sheets. Yeah.
They're Rachel.
My kid wants to do
Sorry,
it.
no, can quote it. We can quote it. Michael, what? And then Derrick told me that, like, I guess there was a whole other part that's supposed to happen with like the girls like somersaulting into the car. So they hired like gymnasts or something. So like when you're looking at the back of their heads running up to the car, it's actually not the 2 actresses, but then they cut out the part where they somersault into I don't know what the hell, like why.
Well, I guess the
Dominique
stunt
thing.
the stunt double for Tamara, like, Tamara's hair in the movie is like really straight. Well, the stunt double had like distinctly curly hair in the back,
very specific. It's a weird like cut, and all of a sudden like they're in the car, they're like, hi.
That's
Like, why don't you need a stunt double for them to run to a fucking car? Yeah,
right. For like 1 somersault.
Literally.
Sorry, did it again, Phil.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
My
okay.
bad.
I love it. I'm here for it. All right, so I will move it along with my next pick. I'm curious to see who here has seen this movie. Spookies.
Fuck yeah, I've seen Spookies. I love that movie.
I haven't.
Well, this is the only movie I can think of that features farting zombies.
Yeah.
It's great.
Spoiler alert.
It's 1987, just total
That's a good
total campy nonsense, horrible acting, pretty bad effects, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
Derrick, would I like
Yeah.
Spookies?
Yes.
You would love Spookies. Yeah,
Great
it makes
movie.
no sense. You'd love it. Yeah.
I feel
Derrick's
like
my
yeah.
I have to ask Derrick if I'm gonna like something, and he's like really spot on with something. If he says no, then I know I'm not gonna.
It took me a minute to figure out James' taste in film, but then like once I figured it out, I'm like, okay, I think I know what he would
Got
appreciate.
this down pat. Yeah.
And Spookies, James, is cinema. Okay.
Okay, that's what we want.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often these days that I fork over decent money for a tape. I think I paid like $40 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I usually wait until I get lucky on like Facebook Marketplace or some miracle happens where
Yeah.
I'm out thrifting and I discover a tape. But for some movies, you just gotta
Yeah.
You just gotta fork it over. You're just
gotta
never gonna
pay up,
have.
baby.
Yep.
Spookies was one of the movies among like my greatest thrift haul ever.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went to a
Oh,
Goodwill
like
one
you-
afternoon. Yeah, I
Wow.
thrifted it. So someone had it was in the floor. Half the box was wet with an unknown substance, but in that box was like Spookies, Linnea Quigley's Horror Workout,
Oh my god.
What?
Bad Taste, Troll 2. I'm like,
Jesus.
I think
classic, rare, rare.
and they all had the same, I think, like movie store label on it. So I think someone had
Yeah.
just maybe bought all of those when the store closed and just donated the entire box because they were done and didn't realize like what they actually had. I've not had a haul since then like that. So
How long ago was this?
Actually, I posted about it. There's a post on my Instagram.
Is that the one that was not that long ago?
The
Like
day
a couple
it
months
happened.
ago?
No, this was like years
It was
ago. I want to
longer.
say it was like 2018 at least. It's been
Oh,
a while
God.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, if that happened like around these days, like it's either someone died or like someone left their movies at their ex's house. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
don't see those type of hauls at a Savers
Yeah.
or Goodwill anymore.
You really don't. It's sad.
I even
Like,
stopped going to
yeah.
Goodwill. It was cute to go for a little bit to like look around and like find some
Yeah.
gems, but I'm like, it's the same 20 movies over and over and over,
Over and over
again.
again.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still maybe pop in occasionally, but like I was going every week. And after all, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like I've seen all these
Yep.
here. It's like 7
The
copies.
trick
of
is
Titanic
being
and-
consistent, but you get burnt out seriously week
Yeah.
after week, and it's just the same stuff. Like,
Weather's
Fair.
getting nice again. I'll feel inspired.
yeah,
Well, what you can do too is just like ask someone like, "Hey, when do you normally restock this? Like, do you do it daily or do you do it like a certain time of the week?
Yeah.
You know, then you can
Mhm.
pop in then like right at the beginning as they're stocking it. But
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
yeah,
You know where I've noticed if you have a Savers, because Goodwill is like whatever, is fine. Like it's good for
Yeah.
thrifting and stuff. But like Savers, I've noticed anytime I go, I'm like, there are a lot of
Yes.
gems here.
yeah.
Babe,
Babe.
Twister, Titanic.
Yeah.
Babe, Titanic,
Twister.
oh my God. Twister. I think like
Jesus,
Dante's
the Jesus
Peak.
tape.
Oh my
Yes,
God! All
the
this, always
Jesus
a bunch
tape.
of Catholic
Yeah.
tapes. Yep.
Yeah,
A lot
so
of
many.
Disney. A lot of Disney. Pocahontas is always chilling
Yeah.
there.
I feel like Independence Day is another one that's always there, like
Seen
guaranteed.
that a few times. Let me see.
A lot of ET. A lot of
Yeah, ET for
Independence
sure.
Day.
Face Off is another one.
Yeah, I think at 90 Die Hard I've seen a few times.
Oh yeah,
Like late 80s,
Star
early
Wars.
90s action.
Speed. Lots of speed.
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 Lots of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner
I think I bought Speed for like, yes, always Turner Rouge. I think I bought Speed for like $15 someplace, and I was like, oh, this is so great. I think I bought Speed literally, Derrick, at Nightmare Cafe.
You paid
And then-
$15 for Speed?
And I was like, it's like
What
$15.
the
I
hell?
was like, oh my God, this is so great, whatever. And then like now it literally is everywhere. Like that's
Yes.
when I used to see a tape and buy the tape.
Mhm.
Now if I see a tape, I'm like, okay. And I'll look around.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I wait. Like I know the value now. I was spending like $15 per tape
Yeah.
back because I was like, I want this tape.
Mhm.
I just check Marketplace every day, multiple
Mhm.
times a day. It's just how I don't know. It's just like
I've seen some
my
insane
stops on
hauls
the
from
internet.
holy
You know,
shit.
check
Yeah.
check my email,
Yep.
Instagram, Marketplace.
I guess I should do that.
Yeah.
I check
My
Marketplace. I have terrible luck on there, but every now and then, maybe like once a year, the Lord will shine his light on me and I will score something awesome on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Hey, that Pumpkinhead standee,
Yeah.
pretty
That's-
sick.
That
Yeah.
was
That's
beautiful.
sick. Very cool.
Thank you.
Holy
I've
crap.
been after that for years, and this dude just it just popped up, and I think he had some sort of like horror shop, in
True.
Lincolnton, North Carolina. Phil, I think it's what the name of the town, and it closed,
Okay.
and so he was just like selling all of his stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, you got a Laserdisc score?
Oh
I did get a Laserdisc score on Marketplace. Yeah.
What'd
They're
you
right
get?
underneath my feet. It was a lot. Like almost every horror movie you can think of.
That is true, Charles. Goodwill basically has like their own eBay thing. Like you can
Yeah.
bid on tapes.
Yeah.
But when I tried to do it like a year ago, it was like, oh, okay, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like eBay, like you said. Yeah,
Yeah.
people know about it now.
Yeah.
I didn't until just now, but
I can find something cool. Well, every now and then I also hunt like vintage Halloween stuff, and every now and then
Same.
I'll throw something up there. You know,
Got all my old blue molds back there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jack o'
I think
lantern.
I haven't seen
y'all
those.
two
yeah.
are like freaking frack.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Telling you, man.
freaking frackers.
Yeah. Right up to VHS Fest. Let's go, baby.
Okay, all right.
Do it. Do it.
But
up.
what were you saying, Derek?
I was like, you talking about glow
I don't
modes.
know. What was I saying?
Halloween. You said you like to collect vintage Halloween stuff.
Oh, just and I can go on the Goodwill site sometimes and see what they got.
Oh.
Like they have like some cool die cuts I've seen before. Like smaller blow molds. Sometimes they'll have them.
Mhm.
I haven't checked in a while though, because like you, it's just like, well, damn, everyone knows about this now. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's no point.
Boo.
All right. Well, what's your next pick going to be, Derek?
Oh, it's back to me already. Dang.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone is around me is graduating from either high school or college. So I'm just gonna pull out
Graduation day.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
Oh my
I
god.
love it. It's one of the RCA side
Side loader.
loader
I love that.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it opens from the side.
I love
That
the
one was
Fright
fun.
Night version.
Same.
RCA version. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cute. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's good condition.
Mm.
It's in great condition. I love the
Crispy.
RCA side loaders are my favorites. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
RCA tapes, those are some thick bitches.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some heft to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Got several like Critters, Happy Birthday to Me. Oh, that was another thrift find, and that one was
Okay.
Happy Birthday to Me. Yeah.
Of the side loader.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love those.
I think the only
it's
one-
hard to find them crispy because like I
Yeah.
don't know, like the boxes. A lot of the boxes on like side loaders for whatever reason just get worn, but this one's in still pretty decent shape.
Yeah.
So
I remember finding a Ghostbusters side loader, and I was pretty pumped about that. That
Yeah.
was cool.
I have one of those.
Do
Karate
you?
Kids are the same way, like the
Yeah.
original release. Yeah.
I don't think I
Nice.
have any like that.
no,
No, I'm not cool.
you're very cool.
I probably would rip it though. I feel like I like the easy slip open situation,
Yeah.
like flaps. You know, I just can't. They get me.
Another funny story about the sleepaway camp. The flaps, like the bottom flap,
Yeah.
was tucked up in it, so he posted it as missing bottom flap.
Oh.
And then I
Oh.
got it, and I was like, "What? Like you just fold it back out and pop it in? Here's the flap." Like he didn't notice that because the tape was in, and yeah, I don't know.
Good score then, John. I had
Yeah.
something similar like that happen to me on. It was like an eBay score. The Mutilator. I got a copy for $2.
Yep.
On eBay. Recent.
Whoa.
I mean, when I say recently, I want maybe the last like 5 years or so. But
Okay.
they had it listed as a cut box, and
Mhm.
so whatever, I bought it, and because I just wanted the movie regardless. I didn't care if it was a cut box or not. But the box had just come unglued. It wasn't cut at all. It just needed to have a little strip of glue, and it's back.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's back. Brand new.
Wait, hold up. $2 for a copy
$2.
of Mutilator?
$2.
When
Yeah.
was this?
Wow.
I want to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
That was
that makes
one
sense.
day, but I had eBay alerts,
Okay.
and then it popped up, and I was just happened to look at my phone, and I looked at it real quick. $2. Obviously,
Yeah.
the guy didn't know what he had, right? But
Yeah.
not my problem.
Love that.
So I bought it. Yeah,
I don't mind a cut box. you
I don't
know?
either. I don't
Yeah.
care.
There's something, it reminds me of the video store. So I'm not too picky about it, but
Is that when they put it on like the bigger thing?
Yeah.
They actually cut the box and like
yeah,
glued
it's
it
like
on.
when they literally slice this
Okay.
portion so
I
they can
have,
fold it open.
My Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 is that and I'm like, okay, love it.
Yeah. Why not?
I like cut
Yeah.
boxes. I'm the same way. Yeah, it reminds me of
Yeah.
old video stores.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate against a cut box.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I love how we're not going to talk about the fact that the sleepaway camp was tucked.
I was like,
Yeah,
is
it was
somebody
tough.
going to make this joke or am I going to have to?
It's me because I'm scared.
Yeah, it was tucking it for sure.
And I was also going to say, yeah, cut or uncut. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cut or
Yeah.
uncut. Yeah.
No discrimination.
Cut box.
Somebody's
whatever.
going to say. James.
It's me.
It's me.
So this is just a movie I used to love when I was younger. It's the best in its franchise, in my opinion.
Halloween 5.
Fight me. What is it?
Halloween 5.
I mean, yeah. It's got iconic performances. This is the heyday of Dimension film. No, I'm sorry, the end of the heyday of Dimension Films. Dimension Films started like putting out like straight to video everything. Every sequel was whatever. They started buying all the rights to all these franchises and just pumping out random whatevers. But I love Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering, Naomi Watts, Karen Black, the little girl from Dante's Peak.
Wow.
Probably shouldn't say it, but
Say it.
one of the football players from
Say it.
Glee, the one who ended up being a criminal and going to
Oh.
jail, and I think he's dead now.
Oh.
What?
But kid
Why'd you
actor.
say
He was
that?
yeah, but when he was a kid, he was in this. So
That's funny.
yeah, it's so yeah. I love this movie. I made a trailer for it back in the day because I was just like, I just it's so good. And for some reason, okay, it's the best in the franchise of the ones I've seen, and I have not seen 3 yet. But Derrick, you told me that I should.
3
I
is
bought it.
a fun
Yeah,
time.
So I need to watch 3,
right.
and I have not seen the 2 newest.
Oh,
But I saw like the first reboot they tried to do like a million years ago, and I saw like they did a spin-off at one point. I saw up until like the Isaac's Return number 666. Like I saw all of those, and this one is still the one that stands. I hate the first movie.
the first movie does.
I love this
I
one.
have to say.
Oh my, Linda Hamilton's just like wah, the whole time. That don't do that. Like, don't do that to Linda Hamilton.
It's just a
Her
boring
husband
movie.
is just a jackass. Yeah, the whole thing is so boring, except for a couple iconic
Yay.
moments.
Art.
Like Malachi. Like besides like those moments, yeah. Like besides that shit, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
IMO. You know, to each their own.
Yeah.
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 But part 3 is good. That's I haven't
I
watched
found
it in
that
a while, but that
pretty
was
well,
one of my
actually, for, like,
favorites growing up.
$1.
Me too. Yeah.
Again, 1995. That's like a
That's a good year.
special
great
place in
year.
my heart.
Yeah.
Great
so
year.
like 90,
Same.
94,
It's
95.
Lots of great
right,
things came out in 95.
right before the Scream trend. I did love the Scream trend. I loved Scream and like what we got afterwards, but like 94, 95 were like 2 really good years for horror. I feel like it was kind of finding its way, and then Scream was like, blah, here we go now.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
That's
but
true. Yeah. That's I feel
Early
like
90s,
Halloween
not so much
6
my-
was kinda like
that was 94.
what's that?
That was 94.
Halloween 6 was 95.
Maybe it was 95.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, they filmed it in
thing.
94.
Hey,
but-
who's counting here? You
I
know?
think you're right. And I'm thinking of New Nightmare. This was 95.
James, don't try to correct him on his own like show.
No, I'm saying he's right. I'm saying
no,
he's right.
it's fine.
He's right.
You
Hey,
rude
thanks
bitch.
for having me, Phil, but you're
Yeah.
wrong. You're wrong.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah,
Thanks
no,
for
like I
having
mean,
me. You're also wrong.
yeah, like do your research on, but that's fine.
We're working on manners. I'm
Yeah,
teaching
it's
him. Okay.
No, it's
He's trying,
fine.
he's
I
trying.
love it. I would love to do like a 1995 retrospective, like just go through all the gems from
That'd
that
be
year.
cool.
Yeah,
Like
Even
that
music was great in 95. Lots
Yeah.
of like epic albums came out.
yeah.
Oh my God, Charles. Yes, I love Poltergeist 3. I showed that tape on our first episode.
Yes, you
I don't
did.
remember all the tapes that I showed. I remember I showed Poltergeist 3. I think I showed my Relic tape.
Mm,
But I love Poltergeist 3.
Poltergeist 3.
Still got to buy that video store standee, James. I checked last night. It's still up there.
I don't got
How
Is
much
there a
is
Oh, the
standing
room
right
for
now?
part 3?
Where'd it go? Yeah, it was
Oh,
standing
it's
three.
like over $500.
Yeah,
I,
like
I couldn't.
Is it a big one? How big is it? Is
Yeah, I mean
a
it's
big
like
one?
5-6 foot tall. It's
Wow.
It's a big
Yeah.
boy. Yeah.
Where is it? Is
Wasn't
it
it
on eBay or
interactive?
what?
eBay.
Dude?
It's
Doesn't
on
like
eBay. I'm gonna
Yep.
look this up. Hold on.
wasn't it like interactive in some way? Or am I making that up?
No, that's when I was talking about the relic standee I saw when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love the sound of the typing. I'm gonna use the restroom while you type.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Here,
Oh.
I'll pull it up right here.
I see that. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
Wow.
That's cool.
$1,200 they want for that. Wow.
Whoa, 1,200. Go fuck yourself.
Let's make an
No.
offer. $20. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy is not going to get $1,200 for that. That's
No.
insane.
No, it's not worth that.
I mean, it is cool, but come on, dude.
It
Yeah.
looks like it was in a camper. Did
You
you see
should
that?
just message him and be like, "Best I can do is $50. No one's gonna buy this." So
I'm
So-
sorry. I was in the bathroom cackling at Derrick saying, "Let's make an offer." $20.
$20.
Can you imagine?
I know.
Oh.
You never know unless you try.
I'm worth
Yeah, it's
$1,200. Buy it for me.
It's called fishing. You just throw out random offers and see
Yeah.
if
That's
someone-
right.
I love to fish.
Be a
Blurb fish.
wrangle
All right,
me a big
who's-
old catfish.
Whose turn is it?
Don't ask me. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. This bitch.
Well, James just did Children of the Corn, so I think it's John.
Oh, Tommy
Okay.
John.
All right. So recently, I've been getting really into collecting the Thorn
Thorn.
EMIs.
Oh.
So I
Yes.
have Return of the Living Dead.
Oh,
Ooh,
Nice.
I
Pretty.
love this. This one's pretty fucking clean too.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Those are
And then
nice.
I have The Burning.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
The white spine. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking good.
that's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Cropsy.
Good old Cropsy.
Love the bird.
That he scared the shit out
But
of me.
don't
I
you
these
finally
look
saw that
so,
one.
like these
Yeah.
look so crisp and nice next to each other.
Yeah.
I love
I
the
know,
look
they
of
do.
these. I don't know why.
I watched Return of the Living Dead with Adam a couple of years ago, and I had my channel, so he was like, "I don't know if this will be good for your channel or if you're gonna not like it." And I would feel bad if I told you to watch it. So you watched it at his place, and I was like, "This is fucking amazing." And
Mm.
he's like, "Oh damn, I wish I had freaking like told you to watch the channel then, whatever." And then The Burning, Derrick, you were like, "Watch the fucking Burning," and I watched it last year, and that was good.
Great.
Oh,
So
it's good.
Like I wasn't expecting it to be genuinely scary. I was expecting to be like fun and campy, which it is,
Yeah.
but like mixed with like this horrific, just like the killer was taken so seriously, and
Yeah.
and I was like, what? I didn't expect to feel this way.
Mm.
Propsy,
Mm.
Damn you, Cropsy.
but that poor sex worker.
I know.
doing her job in the
She
beginning.
didn't
That-
deserve that.
No, that was unkind. But anyway, you did also say Toxic Avenger, but you said you didn't think I would like. You didn't know if I would enjoy Return of the Living Dead. That's why you said you didn't tell me watch it. And then Toxic Avenger, you said, and you were correct. You said not for your channel. So, which I loved Toxic
yeah.
Avenger, but I can't. There's no editing around. Like
Sure.
Adam was like, you can't. I couldn't think of how you'd be able to like make it work. And then I watched the movie and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know how to edit around any of.
You can maybe do like a watch along, right?
I could have watched along. That's true.
Yeah.
I still can watch it again. The new one comes out right soon.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty soon.
In
It's
August.
unrated. Yeah,
I'm pumped for that. That's gonna be cool.
that'll be weird.
So the guy that played Toxie in part Toxic Avenger 2 and 3, Ron Fazio, he lives at Durham, which is like 30 minutes away from me.
Oh wow.
And I hosted his panel last year at Tidewater Horror Convention, and
Oh, that's
like
right.
got his phone number and
Oh,
everything.
gosh.
I've texted with him before, so I'm thinking about like hitting him up and being like, hey, let's do a video.
You should.
We go watch the new Toxic Avenger with Toxie. That would be cool.
That's
Wow,
cool.
That'd
that'd
be
be
fantastic.
awesome. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Imagine
a really
how
nice
fun that would
guy.
be.
He might be down to do it. So
You should do
Yeah.
Get
that.
I'm
on
gonna
that
try.
horn. Get on the horn with them. Do it.
That'd be awesome.
And that interview was up on YouTube if you missed it. But,
Watch that interview on YouTube with Toxie.
Yeah.
With Toxie.
Yeah,
Link in the
those are-
description.
those
Smash
are-
that like button.
Smash that
Smash
like
it.
Smash the shit out of it.
Break your laptop.
Yeah.
button. Yeah, good picks, John.
Thank you.
Okay,
In there.
this. What was that, James?
You snuck 2 in there. That's like the second time you snuck
Oh,
extra
yeah.
tapes in
Look
there,
at- he's
John.
showing-
Well, I mean, it's just
Hey,
along
well,
this, you know, it's
The mustache has changed you.
It was a distributor. It was one distributor, right?
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to show all my Arrow releases. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, speaking of like good thrift finds, one of my last great ones was finding the Evil Dead HBO release.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ooh,
crazy. That's
Yeah.
that's a great.
That's a
find.
pricey
Holy
one
shit.
now for sure. What, like
For a
$75 or
quarter.
100?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Good find.
those days
Was that,
don't
like,
happen
Goodwill?
often. It was a thrift store
Yeah.
close to my work that I pop into like once a week, and that was like a year or two ago. It was insane, like to find that.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Good find.
That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
All right, my next pick, I am gonna go with 1 Hour Photo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Robin Williams with
The
White Tape,
white tape.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
Yeah.
which
That's a
I did
goodie.
not
I've
know
never seen
that
that
this
before.
had a white tape.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Um,
awesome. Yeah.
But this is just a great movie. Awesome.
I've never seen it.
Villain performance from Robin Williams.
It's
That's
great.
what I hear.
I
Adam's
really
saying
liked
he
it.
hasn't seen it since it came out. Me either. I saw it when it came out, and I was just like, "This is it's more of like a drama kind of thriller."
Yeah.
Sorta.
Very eerie.
It's
Yeah.
super eerie.
Yeah,
He's
Robin Williams
creepy.
works at like the photo processing place, which
And
I
he's
guess
like
they
a
couldn't.
stalker.
I guess they
Mhm.
couldn't do that now because those don't exist.
They don't exist.
At least not in like Walmart and stuff.
Mhm.
But
Mm.
yeah, he becomes obsessed with this one family, and you know what? I haven't seen it in well over 10 years, so
I'm gonna put it
What-
on my to watch list.
We should have a
it was-
watch along with it. That'd be fun.
It was back when I feel like that time period had a lot of thrillers where it was like if it was an hour and 45 minutes, it was like 90 straight minutes of like build
Built
up
up.
to
Yeah.
about 10 minutes of actual like maybe like a quick little like action scene
Yep.
moment or something like that's it, and then the last 5 minutes was credits. Like I feel like there were so many movies that came out like that back in the day. Like a 90s thriller had shit throughout.
and
Insomnia.
Yeah, I got
He
this
was
in the
so
same
good in
lot,
that.
so another good Robin Williams
that's
performance.
The same thing. Like it's the whole movie, but that movie I think is probably better, maybe more.
It's great.
suspenseful.
Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah. I need to
Before
re-
he started
I need to
making,
rewatch
like,
that.
3-hour dark gritty
Right.
movies.
I remember watching it thinking, oh, this was fun. But now that I feel like I would look at it from a different perspective now, and I want to watch it again.
Yeah, both of those
Get
are
on
good.
DVD or something.
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay, Derrick.
It's me. It's me. It's me.
Hey,
Is this our last
okay.
tape?
I have two more.
Yeah.
How many tapes did you say to grab?
8.
8, I
Oh.
believe.
Grab one, James.
Well, do you? What do you got?
What?
What do you got? Where's your tape?
Where's your tape?
You guys got like 5 in there?
No, okay. Okay, I'll do this for sure. Okay. Just Before Dawn, Paragon release.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Just Before Dawn? No.
Nope.
Huh.
I've never seen that before, Derek.
I haven't either.
Really?
I love
Nice.
the Paragon label.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
Paragon's
Paragon
sick.
tapes.
Yeah.
They also look great on a shelf. Like just
Yes.
all these
Yep.
little stars right beside each other.
So
This
cool.
is a good one. It's kind of like a it's good to watch like kind of during summer. It's about a bunch of like hikers going out in Oregon, and there's a crazy backwoods dude, hacking people up. So pretty straightforward. From '85, I think, is when this came out.
Just
Or early-
before dawn.
Just Before Dawn.
Yeah, I gotta add that to the list. Where's my phone?
I'm
Yeah.
adding that to my watch list.
You're on your phone.
Are
Oh.
you guys? Oh yeah, that's true.
Damn it! All right, remind me after. Give me
I'll
a
I'll
text you.
remind you. I'll remind
I'll
you.
text
just
you right
for
now.
fun. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, "Where's my fucking phone?"
I've done this so many times.
Yeah, it's a good summer slasher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. It is on the watch list. Are you guys
Good.
all on Letterboxd, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I
Yeah.
am. Yeah.
Yes. Mine's
I
not
don't-
updated,
yeah.
but I'm there. Follow, like,
I don't
subscribe,
really
comment,
like
videos.
write
Jam.
long reviews. I just do like star ratings, kind of.
Yeah. Sometimes I do if I'm feeling
Yeah.
sassy. I'll write a
Yeah.
long review, but oops.
I need to follow you though. I need to. Is it Spook House or is it something else?
Spook House Phil.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, are you on there?
I am.
If you find that
Wicked
movie somewhere,
_VHS.
hit me up.
I'm not that descriptive. If you want to follow me for the most subpar reviews, you go right ahead.
I'm really
Go.
just there for the star. I love a star rating. I don't even have
Yeah.
to have a
Oh.
whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I need to tell you my
Yeah.
2 cents. I need to tell you
Yeah.
why.
John, I love your reviews, especially when you hate a movie. You're just like, this movie fucking sucks. 1 star.
Oh
Just-
my god, the one when I was like, I officially boycott Blumhouse. Like, I'm no longer
Oh.
watching a Blumhouse.
Which
Which
movie
movie
was
was
that?
it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, it was like, was it Imaginary
Swim?
Night Swim? Or
Oh my god!
I heard
nice.
Imaginary like made
I-
people
I
just
don't-
like
I-
want to quit the genre.
I would check on my phone, but I can't. So
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay. That's
oh, and Weezer Face. What movie are you talking about? Hit me up.
Just Before Dawn, I think.
Just Before Dawn.
Was that what it's
Okay.
called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. We've talked about a lot of movies, so I wasn't sure. Yes,
cool
either
ending.
one sentence or a full dissertation. That's true.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
Like some people are like, yeah,
We're
it
excited.
reminded me of when I was a child. It's like they really get like in depth, like in their feelings about. I get it, like cool. Like, how do you get that far into like feeling for a movie? It's crazy.
Oh, feelings I don't care about. I want to talk about like the performance and the blah 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 and the whatever. But I think I almost have to justify it to myself, and that's why I have to put it out there.
Yeah.
But mostly I like the
think
rankings. I like that they let you rank.
I like
So I have a couple like
rankings.
franchise rankings on there. Yeah.
Mm.
I think I just wrote so many like movie review essays in college. Like I'm just burnt out from writing, So I just
Yeah.
don't. I just do star ratings. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the guys that overuse the word cinema on
Cinema.
everything, trying to
Mhm.
sound like, I'm as I'm smoking my corncob pipe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pondering what this movie.
Snobs.
Oh, what a fine
Snobs.
slice of cinema.
Now
The
that's
filmmaker from the
cinema.
1920s would be rolling in their grave if they were to see this travesty.
James, you can respond to people up here. You don't have to.
Well, I didn't want to cut anyone off.
You don't
Adam
have to
said, imagine
put it in
putting
the
word
chat.
cap on James. I'd love to see you try.
James
to-
cannot be contained.
Nope.
Well,
Can't and I won't.
God, I hate that I keep asking this, but whose turn is it?
I think
I
it's
think
me
it's
now.
James. Yeah.
Okay, James.
I think it is.
This
James
was
there.
my last tape, but now we have a surprise tape after this one because I'm stupid and can't count. So, oh no, it's fine. I love the Friday 13th films. There's always a build up to my reveal, by the way.
It's okay. I love the
Um,
suspense.
I love my Friday 13th films for how fun they are, but there's
Yeah.
only one that genuinely actually scared me when I was younger, and it is The Final Chapter.
Oh.
So Friday 13th, The Final Chapter was fun, and it is one of my favorites. But Jason's maybe the most like brutal, and the protagonists are the most kind of like genuinely scared of him in this movie, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, 1 and 2 and 3 are so fun for whatever reasons. I don't enjoy 5, but like it's funny, right? There, like every movie, 6 is great and it has scary moments, but overall it's like meta and fun. Each one is like fun
Yeah.
and silly and campy and whatever. But this one just like hit real hard for me when I was younger. And like Jason was like on top of Trish at the end, and she's just like punching his mask, and I was like, I think she might die. Like I no. And I also love that all of the movies seem to have like the white spine, and this is the only one that has the black.
I think the third has the black
That's
too.
true.
Sorry.
Well, the third has a brown. Is that what it is?
It's
think it's-
black.
I think it's black.
Well, then
And
myself.
Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, they have black.
Well, once you get farther in the frame,
Oh,
you know
sure.
what? I'll
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
Excuse me when I throw myself down the stairs.
I'm sorry, James.
Ooh,
James
that's so
is like-
embarrassing, James. Oh, my god.
I'm
I'm just-
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, of all the
Wow.
ones I own, it's the only one with the black.
I personally think that is one of the more savage Jason ones because he's
just
like ruthless.
very-
The whole shower scene kill where he just goes like this
Yes.
to the dude's neck on the glass.
Yeah, just
He
angry.
Yeets
Everything's
this
angry.
girl out a window.
Oh, and the slow mo.
He's just
Oh
like,
god, it's
"Yeah."
fantastic.
Like what?
Please, Basil.
The
I
corkscrew. It's so
the
awesome.
corkscrew. Where the hell is
Yeah.
the corkscrew? I think
Where the hell's
like,
the
this
corkscrew?
this Jason is the most brutal for me, and then I think that's why I still love Halloween 6 because that's the most like brutal version of that Michael for me.
Yeah.
Like Michael was never
Mhm.
that brutal in the whole franchise from 1 to Rob Zombie, he's brutal. The only one where he's like angry was 6.
Mm.
Jason seemed angry in this movie and it scared me. So
Yeah, he was pissed.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the final chapter, okay? I'm going all out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the finale, bitches, and I'm done. And then
Yeah.
they were like, you're gonna come back Frankenstein style.
Yeah.
There is vintage porn in that one.
It, True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're watching that. I forgot.
And the old, like,
I had a
reels
crush
or
on
whatever.
Yeah,
what's his face? Teddy. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy, his buddy there.
The,
that was
the one
kind
he's
of
like
by
getting super
himself.
high watching the porn. He's
Yeah.
like, He's
Yeah, I'm not getting laid, so I'm
you
gonna
want to
watch
teddy
this.
bear kiss? Like I was
Yeah.
like, that's my guy.
Yeah, good pick.
The knife to the back of the head. Thank you. Thanks.
Great pick.
I know.
No issues at all with that pick.
Nope,
Not a
one
single
issue.
one.
No notes.
No notes.
Nope.
No, we're kidding.
Nothing to reflect upon.
I don't really know which one to go with. I
Show
guess
us
I'll
10
show-
more.
Okay.
I wanted to show you my Vestron releases.
Yes. So.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. So recently, I was in Ohio for a work trip, but every now and then when I'm there, I meet up with T Mac and Cheesy. If any of you heard of them,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So we meet up and we go tape hunting together. And at one of our spots, like he wasn't there yet, so I walked in. I was looking at like the NES games. I didn't even want to look at the VHS yet. He goes, "Did you see the tapes?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Come with me." This was sitting
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
dead center of their horror section.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's
So I
a
picked-
Great
That little-
tape.
clean copy, it looks
Clean,
like.
yeah,
Mhm.
crispy.
Damn.
$70, but still,
I
whatever.
thought you were gonna drop it for a second. No.
I got Trick or Treat and I got Dead Pit. And then I
With-
think I got
More
The
tapes.
3D cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does yours light up still?
Ooh,
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't work. No.
Boo.
that is pretty.
Yeah.
Not to upstage you, but this is my only 3
Oh my
Gallon
gosh.
full
Oh,
tape.
well, if we're doing this shit,
Don't tell
You
me you
want
have
to talk
Black
about
Roses.
it's Black Roses.
Hey!
Black Roses.
Good.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I
I
want
got-
that tape so bad.
No, I don't have those.
I don't know how to display these. I just had them laying like down right now. just
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of other things because
Yeah,
I'm so
okay.
afraid
Right.
it's gonna get like smushed. Yeah.
I love Black Roses. That's such
It's
a fun movie.
such a good movie. Yeah.
Here's
it's so
nicely
fun.
with Trick or Treat. Good
Mhm.
heavy metal horror movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love heavy metal horror. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun. Little fun
James,
little
what's your
romper.
favorite heavy metal horror movie?
All of them.
Good answer.
James, I don't really know your style of music because when we were in your car, you don't like to listen to music, which is fine. That's
My
totally fine.
thoughts are so loud.
What
So I don't listen.
what is your what's your favorite music?
I don't have like a genre.
Nah,
I
it's
got,
whatever you like.
like literally, like if I like a song, I just like a song. So
Wait, James, you don't listen to music in your car?
no, well, for a long drive, I will for a long drive, but like to go to work and stuff, and like when I had John in the car, like it's always off, like subconsciously, it's always off. But my ADHD brain, like if I listen to a song or music in general, it's usually the same song on repeat. So like I'll hyperfixate. So I don't subject anyone else to that. Yeah.
Okay,
But like,
fair enough.
like right now, there was some Pink Pony Club song. I was like, this is cute, but I still listen to My Chemical Romance. But I also like a couple of songs from the Beyonce album. But then randomly, freaking Pride and Joy from Nightmare 4. Like, so that's where my brain goes.
That's cool.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly the same way. Like,
Ash, we're the same.
Yeah, she listens to like, she'll go for a run and listen to the same song over and over. I'm like, how do you?
If I'm exercising, when I used to work out, I would pick one song for the 2-hour workout.
See, that would drive me.
I do that too, honestly.
Yeah,
What was the
it's
last
like
song?
I get into like a rhythm and a beat, and then the music becomes like background where I'm not paying attention to it, and I can totally like space out on my workout. But if the song changes, it literally, my brain is so like pew pew squirrel that it'll completely mess up.
Yeah.
So basically, every 2.5 minutes, I have to like get into like a different mood, and I can't do that. So it's the same song.
Have you guys seen Dinner in America?
I've had Dinner in America.
No,
No,
You
I
guys haven't
haven't.
seen the
No.
movie Dinner
I
in
had
America?
dinner in America earlier.
That count?
Well, there's a song from that I listen to on repeat when I'm working out. Yeah, I don't know why. It just works.
I haven't seen it.
It's okay.
What's the song? I mean, you can't.
I don't really know the name of the song. It was made for the movie.
Oh.
So now I don't want to give it away.
Oh, you're talking about the new movie Dinner in America.
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen that yet.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a movie that would not have been from 2020.
With Kyle Gallner.
Yes.
I like him.
Yeah.
He was in what's that new movie?
Smile
and another one. It was like Pretty
Oh, Pretty Darlings?
Yeah.
Pretty Strangers or Darlings, yeah.
I think it's Darling.
Strange Darling.
Strange Darlings.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was in that.
We'll get there. I heard that was good. I haven't seen anything.
By the way, that dude in the new Final Destination movie was basically Kyle Gallner in Jennifer's Body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
That's not a spoiler.
People
I
die
agree
in the
with
You
movie.
can get that. You can get, yeah, right. The destination is final.
I mean, like, even I was gonna say earlier, like Final Destination, like even if you like, you don't even have to pay attention to the story. You can just watch it for the fun, crazy shit
That's
that happens.
basically what the new one is. Yes.
But I like I like that the new one tried to like have a little bit of a story woven in though. I feel like I don't.
Yeah, but with the fucking book, with the newspaper, it's like,
well, not even with that. Like, well, yeah, yes, but like for some reason I don't know. Maybe I just like the characters more. I just liked the people. I was more interested in them trying to like figure shit out than like some of the other movies where I'm like, God, everyone's just like purposely so annoying and like stupid. But
that's why I like the first one, because I actually cared about the characters.
I liked everyone.
Yeah.
I liked everyone in 2 as well. Like I love that we had like older characters. Like it seems like such a simple thing to do, but having like a mom and a kid and like regular people that you feel bad for.
I have a question.
How
old were you? How old were you when you realized that Ali Larter's character in Final Destination, her name is Clear and not Claire?
It was only a couple of years ago.
Same.
Yeah.
Very recent. Yeah.
I would say within the past 10 years is when I realized it was Clear.
Who names their kid Clear?
Clear.
Yeah. Also,
like
did you
clear, like see-through clear?
Did any of you John, cover your ears. Wow. John, cover your ears. Did any of you pick up on the little reference that they had in the new one?
I was looking for references to like
movies.
They were naming off names of what the hospital was. They're like, is it something River, Wide River? And he goes, Clear River.
They say Clear Rivers. Oh,
and her name was Clear Rivers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
You're good, John.
Okay.
We're good now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry. That was like, there were not many, but I picked up on that. Anyway, we're done.
No, I did not watch the movies with subtitles until recently because I can't hear shit anymore. And so I think that's how I figured out.
Yeah, watching
that-
movies with subtitles is such a like now Gen Z thing.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We listened.
No,
to
we had tapes. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They also didn't have
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
It didn't.
But that's why I
Yeah.
listen to movies. Like I listen to movies so loud, and Moses is like, well, now he does too because of me, because whatever. But he'd be like, back then he's like, why is it so loud? I'm like, I need to hear everything. Like I need to hear like if someone's whispering in the background, like I need to know that that's happening. I
Yeah.
can never like when someone like watches a movie on low volume. I'm like, you're missing everything. Like I'm that person.
Yeah,
that, like,
at
freaks out
that
if you
point,
think you,
put it
like,
on. Like put it on at another time where you can hear it at normal
Yeah.
volume at least.
But then at the same time, we would like we'll show like his sisters. Now they're in their 20s, but back when they were younger, like 15, 16, like that's the age. Like show them some scary movies.
Yeah.
They would watch with subtitles still, and we would be like, "You're not even paying attention." They'd be like, "Yeah," and then they would say exactly what just happened, and I was like, "Oh." Like they can multitask so well with a movie, and I can't. Do
Yeah.
Can't.
I can't do that either.
No.
You know what movie has great sound mixing? Bring Her Back. Also, in Talk to Me, like their sound design is very good. Like
I do want to see Talk to Me.
some of the
You
the
haven't seen Talk
practical
to Me?
effects are.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so this is what happens with me. This is where we are. Let's talk more about James, right, on Phil's podcast. So
That's
when
fine.
I
Let's
when I
talk
wanna-
about it. I love
when I
it.
want to watch a movie, like occasionally I will be like, because I have my thing that I do and I watch the movies for watch things. I will say, oh, this is a good one I should watch for my channel. And I won't watch it. And then I never see the movie. There are literally like 25 movies in my list that I've purposely not watched because I'm like, I'm going to watch that for the channel. And so like,
Yeah.
I have to stop. Like I have to stop doing that.
Yep.
Barbarian was one. Moses wanted me to watch Barbarian, and he watched it without me and said it was so good. And then I watched like pieces of it, but I was like, no, I have to watch for the channel. So I've never seen the movie all the way through.
I mean, we
Barbarian
all have
was decent. I
we
liked
all
it.
have those movies that like. I mean, there's some classic movies that I still haven't seen that I would get my horror podcasting license revoked if I said out loud.
Name one.
Say it. Which one? I have some too. I think.
names.
Name the killer.
I'm not trying to like cop out and not name one. I don't know. Let me get back to you on that. Let me
like you've like okay, Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Oh yeah, seen it.
Hellraiser,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Now I
I've seen
remember listening and like you and Doug were going back and forth about him never watching like Lost Boys. Now is it a movie like Lost Boys where like you should have seen it by now, or is it like just like a random movie?
I don't know. Maybe a little of both. I don't know. Like I said, it'll come to me. I'll think
will.
about it.
Randomly in the
Like-
middle of us almost being done, he's gonna shout out a movie because it's gonna come.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how
I mean,
it'll happen.
also, what does it matter as long as you're like you're eventually getting to a movie? Like I know, like there's this. I forget her name. Why can't I think of her name? But she was just talking about the other day rating all the Predator movies because she hasn't watched a single one. So, like normally, like of course, like everyone's seen Predator, but there's still people out there that haven't seen Predator. You know?
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. And Weezer, yes, I'm very excited for the new Resident Evil movie.
Resident Evil movie.
Weezer said, speaking of Barbarian, are you guys looking forward to the new Resident Evil? Because the
Yeah,
no.
Zach
the
Cregger.
director of Barbarian is doing
Oh.
his own take.
Oh, I didn't
Now that
even
it
know
has a
that.
good director behind it, yeah.
That's
I
the thing.
hated
Like, I'm going to be
Raccoon City.
excited.
I thought that was awful.
Oh god, I couldn't even get through that movie. There are so few movies that I physically like. My body actually says like I will stop breathing.
Mhm.
Like, you know, like my lungs literally are like I will fucking quit right now unless you turn this movie off. And that was one of them. I could not get more than halfway through. I tried twice.
You didn't miss it. It was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, thank you. But I'll be excited for a Resident Evil movie because it's Resident Evil. Like I didn't even love the latter part of the Mila Jovovich movies, and I'm still like, that's fine. Like I still was excited for them.
Mm.
Oh, these are dying. Everything's dying.
Whose turn is it?
Probably Derrick.
I don't feel like Phil went yet.
Phil, which
How many do you have
movie
left?
should-
How many do you have left? I have one left.
Okay, I think it is my. That's right
Yeah.
because
it should be the last tape.
because
So
I
Phil-
pulled this to flex on
Yeah.
John with the 3.
Oh, but you didn't pull your
tapes, and then
tape.
we-
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I have legit one left to go.
okay. I have 2 left somehow,
I don't have any left,
but I guess
but I can pull
Yeah.
more.
You said 8, right? Pull 8.
yeah. 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 8.
Okay, well you went first, so I don't know. It'll work itself out. Okay, this next pick.
You should have 2 left. Yes. So
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I got 2.
I have
So-
one. Everyone else
Yeah,
should have.
and
Yes.
then
You should have one left, James.
one. Yes.
John should have one left. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, one left.
This is good.
Yep.
This is good.
So I do like this movie, but that's not why I pulled it. It's because it surprisingly goes for decent money. One just sold on eBay for like 30, 35 bucks. Wedding Crashers.
Wedding
What?
Crashers.
Yes,
Really? I
because
feel
it's
like
a
I've
late
seen
it's a
them.
late
Late release,
release.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you can go into any thrift store and see 20 DVD copies of this, but you don't see
You'll
the
never
VHS
see a
on.
VHS.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Wow.
Hey, Tales from the Shelf. It's a cute name.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hello.
Excuse me. Hey,
But yeah, God, I was looking up like some. Oh, Mean Girls goes for
That's another
decent
one.
money.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
late release VHS tapes. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. Like certain
Yep.
titles.
House of Wax is one.
Yeah, House of Wax.
Yeah.
what was the last one ever released on VHS? History of Violence.
History of
or something?
Violence, I think
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
what a lot of people say. Yeah.
that's a big pricey one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
I felt like there were some others, but yeah, that was in the lot that I picked up on Marketplace. Dude, Wedding
So I have a
Crashers
question.
is hilarious. I love that.
I
movie.
love that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
I haven't seen
Is that an actual House by the Cemetery poster behind you, or is that Spook House?
That's no, it's
Yeah.
Spook House.
Okay.
Behind the
Yeah.
TV there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Spook House.
I'll be taking that down. Hey, there you go. It's,
Hey.
it's that logo. That'll be hanging at my booth this
Oh,
weekend.
nice.
Yeah.
Where's that booth again?
Yay. In Raleigh, North Carolina at Carolina Fear Fest. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get those tickets. Come on down, folks. It'll be a good time.
The radio voice is like literally. perfect.
Come
It's
meet
giving.
Bill Mosley, star of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and Devil's Rejects. It's going to be a
Wait,
good
is that
time.
whose panel you're doing? You're doing.
No, I'm not doing any panels for
Oh.
this con. I'll be doing it again for Tidewater this year.
That's
I
cool.
think I was.
I'm going to be interviewing Halloween Resurrection Brad Loree. I mean, hey,
Oh.
wouldn't be my number one pick for a Michael Myers, but I will
Whatever.
be able to say I interviewed a Michael Myers.
You
so.
gotta start somewhere.
It's kinda
in that
cool.
universe,
You gotta get your
right?
toes
That's very
wet,
cool.
you know?
Yeah.
Hey.
A Michael Myers.
I think
and-
that's very cool. I think that's very cool. Yeah.
It is actually.
Well, thank you.
It's not
Yeah,
his
it'll
fault.
be fun.
Who else
For
are you
sure.
doing? Is it just him or?
Actually, technically, two Michael Myers. Douglas Tate. He did stunts in like Halloween Kills, and he
Okay.
played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason. He's been in a
Oh,
lot of
that's cool.
stuff.
Very cool.
And maybe like one or two more. But
Well, that's cool though. You
Nice.
get to like hang out with him and like actually like talk one on one. Like it's cool.
yeah, I did. I interviewed Lachlan Monroe last year from Scary Movie, and
Oh wait, is he bald? The one who played Michael?
no,
in
it's
Kid-
Bobby's got a baby dick too.
Yeah.
That- Scary Movie.
Hey, you wouldn't make fun of someone in a wheelchair, would you?
No,
He's been in a lot of stuff.
no, him. No, not him. Sorry, I meant
meant
the guy who played Michael
Yeah.
in Kills, and you said he played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, he did some stunts in both.
Is he
of those.
bald?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I can picture his
okay.
face. Like you said it, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm like, I think I know. That's funny because I remember him now from the behind the scenes of Freddy vs. Jason, but he's been popping up because he like in the flashback of Halloween Kills. Like I think he's in the opening scene.
No, that's a different actor.
Oh my bad. There I go again.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wrong.
I take it all back.
Yeah. Carolina Fear Fest, come on out. Gonna be
Yeah.
a good time.
Come on down.
That's
We're
awesome,
going
though.
for
I
it.
mean, that you are getting able to actually interview these people at horror
Yeah.
cons and
That
panels.
is
I
amazing.
mean,
No,
what
it's incredible.
a dream that is.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
No, not Derrick Mears. He played Jason in the remake.
The remake.
Derrick Mears.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and technically, the guy who played the one you're referencing, I think he probably played Jason and Freddy vs. Jason like for stunts because that's not the actor. He played him for stunts.
Ken
Kersinger.
Kersinger. He was
Yeah.
like the main Jason.
I met him.
anyways.
He's very tall.
I bet. Derrick.
Oh, okay.
Is
so
this
it's my last
final
one.
tape?
Final
tape.
tape.
Ooh.
All right. So
Final tape.
okay, this kind of goes back to the conversation that we were just having about, like classic things you've never seen, or just movies in general that are, very popular, or just genre films that you've never really seen that you probably should have. James knows this, but I've been I had never really been like a David Lynch person before, ever. I had never really seen any of
Kind
his
of
films.
same.
Right.
A little bit, yeah.
So, but I know that there's a lot of crossover and overlap with people who love horror and David Lynch films as well, and Twin Peaks fans. I mean, every other horror fan you talk to is also a huge Twin Peaks fan. Again, never seen that show ever. So I had never seen any David Lynch stuff, and him passing for whatever reason, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this
Time
and
is
just
now.
kind of do a deep dive on David Lynch just films. And so my last tape is Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me. I've yet to see this because I'll tell you why. I'm trying to watch all of Twin Peaks, the season 1 and season 2, and then I think you're supposed to watch this. I think that's the order of it. So
Yeah.
I haven't got there yet, but this is a tape I thrifted years ago and just haven't watched because I'd never seen
That's cool.
any of the other stuff.
Yeah.
But along those lines, so I've been watching Twin Peaks, and I also have started checking out some of his films, like I watched Blue Velvet. Wasn't really feeling that one too much. I watched Wild at Heart. It's okay, but another actor I'm not too crazy about, and y'all are going to probably shoot me, is Nick Cage, and I just can't get into him.
okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
not
good
a
in
good,
stuff.
but
for
he's
his
not
age,
like-
man. Let's see what else.
He has
So,
that face.
I've seen Mulholland Drive now. Thought that was great, but my favorite Lynch film so far has been Lost Highway.
I was gonna say
Okay.
that. That's
Yeah.
mine as well. As
Yeah.
Being a fellow metalhead growing up,
Yeah.
banger soundtrack.
That
So-
soundtrack is incredible. Yes.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
watched that one at a very young age when I definitely could not grasp his weird ass avant garde style filmmaking.
I still can't grasp it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
Brooks can either.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Eraserhead? That's another
I've
one that's-
not
I
seen that one.
haven't,
That's coming
no.
up next. Yeah.
There's a lot
That
of
one's-
David Lynch stuff I haven't seen.
that one's fucking just wacky.
Yeah.
That
it's
one-
very experimental.
Artsy and,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very artsy and
It-
wacky.
The clips I've seen of Eraserhead, because I've seen like parts of it for some reason. I think like in art school, someone showed us like, or like in like a film class, was giving me vibes of like House, the 70s, not the 80s movie, the 70s movie
What,
House. where,
Eraserhead?
like it's like Eraserhead,
Just kind of
in the
nonsensical.
70s House.
Yeah.
Nonsensical, like it, like very artsy,
Art house
surreal.
theater.
Yeah,
yeah.
like that was the
Yeah.
vibe I was kind of
Very-
getting.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to see it, but also like I'm afraid my brain will hurt from exhaustion after.
Yeah, so his stuff,
Um,
it really is, it's lots of like overlapping timelines in a lot of his movies, different planes of existence, especially like in Lost Highway.
already.
Yeah.
Another one I watched though that I fucking loved was Dune. I'd never seen Dune, and I was like, holy shit, I
Like the
love this
original?
movie. The original Dune. I'd never seen that.
Nice. Yeah.
And I thought that was great, but turns out apparently that's like one of David Lynch's like least favorite projects he's ever worked on. So,
I wouldn't doubt it, yeah.
yeah. And apparently like Lost Highway wasn't super well received either for whatever reason, but
Yeah,
it's
he
incredible.
is.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
Yeah. So on a little David Lynch journey, do you ever do that? Like either pick a director of stuff you want to like really explore, or just like, I don't know, like one year I did like, okay, I had never seen all the horror classics like Dracula. This was years ago, and like Frankenstein. Let me watch all the horror classics, and so I'll do stuff like that. Do y'all
Okay.
do deep dives
Sure.
on stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I guess like going back to like classic movies I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't seen like the original Mummy. You know, I don't know
Like
if
Universal monsters like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And for what they are, it's hard to judge those movies in 2025. I mean,
Mhm.
Frankenstein was like what 30, 31, 33. It's like
It
they're
was-
still
yeah.
figuring out how to make movies.
And then
I
can usually
Dracula
put myself-
was a little bit after that.
And Dracula just I remember the first time I saw it when it ends, I was like, wait, is that it?
That's it.
And
Yeah.
so it's like it didn't follow like a traditional arc that we
Mhm.
expect.
I honestly think that like Frankenstein's story is just amazing. Like the whole
Yeah, I like Frankenstein.
start to finish, like I loved it.
Yeah.
Creature from the Black Lagoon's really decent. Wolfman was all right.
Yeah. Wolfman's kind of goofy. Yeah, it's fun though.
I
But
didn't wanna see
I've
them
grown to
all.
love like the classic like Universal monsters.
Invisible
I really
Man.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cool. But no,
Yeah,
I don't usually go into like deep dives like that, but I should. I should just pick like a director or actor or something.
Yeah.
I have
That's what I'll
several
do,
I've
yeah.
wanted to do, and the Universal Monsters was one of them, like a bunch of
Mhm.
years ago, and I have not. I have yet
You
to do.
should.
John Carpenter
Yeah.
was one too, because there's quite a few John Carpenter films I haven't seen, and so like I literally have a list of like his movies to get through, and that hasn't happened either.
What haven't you seen of his yet that you kind of want to?
Village of the Damned, Prince of Darkness. I've heard that because when this came out and I saw it at the movie store back in the day, I was like, this looks so stupid, and it was. But I've heard it's a lot of fun. Is Ghosts of Mars?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
A lot of his like kind of middle things from back in the day, like in between movies, I haven't seen. But I haven't seen Ghost of Mars, and then he did something called like, is it The Ward?
Yeah,
Ward,
which is like
yeah,
the
that's
last
like one of those-
movie he directed,
Yeah.
I think, and I heard it's not good. But like
Like
I
I
do
like
want to
Masters of Horror movies that used to
yes,
Yeah.
you see on like the
I
shelf
want
at
to say that
Blockbuster.
I want to say that I've seen them all, and so I was like,
When-
oh cool, I'll do it. I bought a couple of the movies, and I still haven't watched them.
yeah. I never saw Carpenter's Village of the Damned. That was
Watched
one of
it.
those
I
movies.
liked
I
it. Yeah.
always heard that it was just not great, which I should never not watch a movie because of that. Yeah, I just
remember
never got
liking
around
it.
to it.
I think I have.
Yeah.
Is it Shout Factory? Maybe did it. I
Shout
have
put it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout put it out.
Shout put it out. And
Shout
I
put it
didn't,
out.
Still haven't watched it yet.
What about
Yeah.
his movie Vampires? Is that good?
I
I
like
have
that
it on
movie.
tape. I've just
I
never
like
seen it.
vampires.
I
Yeah.
vampires. I thought Derrick was gonna make a comment
Oh.
about me and
James doesn't like
vampires.
vampire movies. Yeah.
I don't.
How come?
I don't seek them out. Derrick
Yeah.
also wanted me to watch The Lost Boys. You mentioned that before, and he's the reason I watched The Lost Boys, and I liked it. It was very good.
It's a great movie.
I think
Yeah.
it's because it's a great movie on its own, and it also has vampires. Like that's
Yes.
why I enjoyed it so much. And
Yep.
I think maybe I just subconsciously think like a vampire movie's gonna be like, oh, I have to drink your blood, whatever, and like just be that. And I'm not interested in that.
Like this bitch
Um,
hasn't seen Fright Night, Phil. Like what am
I
supposed
saw
to do?
it, most of it when I was a kid. Some of it, I think I saw a part.
I think I
So
saw
first
a
of all,
part.
That doesn't count.
lastly,
That doesn't count.
second of all, I think I saw a scene from that movie. And I saw the remake, but yeah, no,
You
I
would
can see
like Fright Night, yeah.
Fright
Fright
Night's
Night
great.
Part 2
That's
is
fun.
great. I didn't
I
watch
heard it's great.
Fright Night 2 until like last year because it was so
Really?
hard to find. Yeah, it was just I don't know, but I love it now.
Robert's not a
That
fan
was
of
when
it.
I rented that. Fright Night 2 was like multiple times I've rented that movie over and over and over when I was a
Nice.
kid.
I
Love
wish I
Fright
had
Night
seen
2.
it
Yeah.
at a much younger age because I love it now.
I love like the Patrick Nagel inspired movie poster too. You know, it's just like the eye and the lip, you know, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So.
Mm.
Yeah, Carpenter's Masters of Horror episode, Cigarette Burns, that was good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
Ward is its own movie. Yeah,
yeah
'cause
the
he
Ward
did-
is.
Ward is like is a separate thing.
Yeah.
I was
Did you see
thinking
Body
he-
Bags, James? Did you ever see Body
No,
Bags?
didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
Body
that's
Bags.
another one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, he directs a
and he's
segment
in
in
that,
Body
too.
Bags, and he's like
He's
the host of the thing,
Yeah.
the anthology.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
a great
anthology.
anthology. You should
Yeah.
definitely watch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek, does he host? I mean, didn't he direct all of those, or was that just
I thought he just did one segment. He might have
because
done
it
all
says
of them.
John Carpenter's Body Bags?
Yeah.
I
maybe
thought
they
he
did,
directed
though.
all
I know
of
Wes
those.
Craven is like in a part, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he's just in it because he's Wes Craven.
Maybe he did do all of them. For whatever reason, I just thought he
Or
just
maybe-
did like the first one.
Maybe
Like
he
the-
did
yeah.
one and then did the music for the rest. I don't know.
I don't know.
But they wouldn't put his if he has creative control.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Toby
that's true.
Hooper did one as well.
Okay, so it is. So then why is it
Yeah,
John
okay.
Carpenter's body bags? That piece of shit.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, this just says Carpenter and Hooper directed. By.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Huh.
Toby
Check
Hooper.
it out, James. This fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'll check it out.
It's very
It's
fun.
on Tubi. If you don't have it on tape or Blu-ray or
love Tubi.
anything.
Tubi's great.
All right, James, you are
It's
up.
me. Okay, my last tape.
tip.
So this is actually I got this from Ray. So Ray was doing like he was selling some tapes, and I was like, I think this was not even. I think it was like, I don't know, between $5 and $10. It wasn't even $10. It was very cheap. Maybe it was like even 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And a couple bucks for shipping. I was like, yes, I will gladly take The Exorcist 3. I have to still use a lighter to get this off, which is killing me. But I love
Good
this
pick.
movie.
Yes.
I love The Exorcist 3.
Mhm.
And let me see this. It says 1990, so this would have been like the first. This is not like a re-release of the tape. I mean, the poster's pretty like whatever. Like I do love if there was some kind of fun art, but this is what it is, and it's cute. George C. Scott yelling. That's all I want.
Yeah, I wish it had just been called Legion, like it was originally supposed to. I think Exorcist 3 hurts it.
It's weird. Like it, yes, because it more so is not to do like it. Yes, it takes place in that universe and it follows like the characters, but it really is its own thing.
Yeah, it could have easily been.
They shoehorn an actual exorcist into the end of the movie just because. But I will say, the original version, is it director's cut or whatever, maybe something. There's some cut of the movie that does not have the original actor. It does not have Jason Miller coming back and reprising his role. Wait, or it only has him. Crap, I forgot which one it is. There's one other version and it is not good.
Flip flop.
Yeah, it is it's just not good at all. So this version is like to me the definitive version.
Yeah,
of
Brad
the movie.
Dourif is like
kills
that's an Oscar-worthy performance.
Maybe that's what it is. It's a version without Brad Dourif. Like they literally had to refilm like gigantic sections of.
Well, that's
movie.
a version I don't want to see.
I think what it is that's what it is. It's just Jason Miller, and I guess he was having like the health problems. Drinking was involved. Like he was not like a lot of things were going on that were slowing production and messing up takes and whatever. And like a lot of it wasn't working. So they went back and then they refilmed a lot of stuff with Brad Dourif to kind of offset. And then that's what makes it for me, because that performance is so fantastic. I could be wrong. I could be mixing it up and I'm flipped, but I know that like one of those actors was not in the movie originally. Yeah.
All right. Well, good
So
pick. Oh, hey, I've never seen.
Yeah,
I've never seen Exorcist 2. There we go.
Heretic.
I always hear that it's just boring and
it's exceptionally bland, except for the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There's like a batshit crazy 10 minutes at the end that I was like, whoa, what are we doing? But then they act like that didn't happen or exist in the next movie in 3 anyway. So they both act as their own part too. The more you know.
John, what do you got?
I pulled a movie because just why not? I pulled Hellraiser to Hellbound. Hellraiser.
Yes.
I almost pulled out Inferno just to be like weird.
I love part 2. I love Hellbound so much. Yes.
Hellbound is definitely the best in the franchise, in my opinion, besides the first.
I agree with
That's
that.
just my opinion.
I love part 2. Yeah.
I can say yeah.
Because it gives you like the whole like view of their world, like where they came from, and it's not just like running around a house and Frank.
A good sequel is going to take
back.
something from the first and just like run with it.
Yeah,
and
they
horror,
really went.
and that's what that one does. It's like
Yep.
we kind of mentioned this like briefly, and you probably weren't thinking about it, but like joke's on you, that's the whole fucking sequel, like that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Batshit
It's cool. I
crazy.
love it.
I love the first 3 in general, but yeah,
I
as
still
far as
have to see
sequels
the third one of
goes,
those too. I still have
2
to see
is
3
Hell
gets
on Earth.
so wacky.
Yeah.
I love 3. I think
Yeah,
3's
I
a
mean-
good time.
Yeah,
I love 4
I
and
think
5.
I think they're just a little funky looking in the third with like the
the CD guy.
The CD guy and the ones with like the camera, you know.
camera
Oh, they're trying to
guy.
be cool.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yes. So
It's
bad.
very
90s.
90s. It's very.
I have the
90s.
Quartet of Terror,
Yeah.
so I have to sit and just watch all the first 4 at some point.
The first 4,
Yeah.
yeah, actually, yes.
I
I enjoy
love-
the 4th one as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth one
But,
is
yeah.
Bloodlines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually when the Weinsteins took over, was Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, it's also there are parts of that movie that why do I just have fucking total recall for the stupidest shit? Is the director of Halloween 6 was under contract with Dimension, and he did Halloween 6, he did Phantoms, he did Wild Things 2. But I think part of that contract was that he also filmed parts of Bloodlines. They went behind the original director's back and like filmed extra
What?
stuff for the movie.
I did
Is
hear
Dave-
something
Joe
about that.
Chappelle is his
Yep.
name.
Wow.
But like there are certain scenes that I'm like this, like they ring like similarly to me.
Yeah.
Like some of these movies, like they have a certain like aesthetic that is the same. And so Bloodlines, but all Dimension films kind of have that.
Yeah.
Like it's gritty, but it's glossy. But like directorial wise, I'm like, I think this bitch did that scene.
Yeah,
I
the
think that bitch
faculty.
did that.
Yeah. I love Bloodlines though. It's so stupid.
I miss that Dimension logo at the
I do
beginning of
too.
movies. Yeah.
God, I just hate that he's such an atrocious human being. But like that logo, I'm just like, ugh. I love it so much.
Mhm.
All right, good pick, John.
Thank you.
I guess I will close it out here.
Close it out. It's been
Aww.
Yeah, we're approaching 3 hours.
it's crazy.
Oh, crap.
I love it though.
Love
All
it.
right,
Look it
so-
up.
It flew by. I like just looked up and was like, oh, there's a timer and shit.
So this tape was the main reason I went and picked up this Marketplace haul recently. I was like, if this tape is mold free, it's worth it. So 28 days later,
Oh,
Hell yes.
The blue one, yes.
Blue one.
the blue
the blue
tape.
one.
Not to flex on you, Derrick. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Please flex.
But-
Flex. There you go.
Blue tape. I was like, oh my god. Actually, I didn't know it was the blue tape when I went and picked this up, and I was like, please be blue. Please be. I was like, fuck yes. So, crispy copy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Krispy
Love it.
Kreme. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, I gotta
Good for
rewatch
you.
this
That's a great
before
haul.
the new movie.
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched it like the first and second one just recently, probably like within the last year. They're both so good. Yeah.
I thought I gotta fucking catch up. When you so I talked to Jared about this. When y'all go to the movies, do you have like it's gonna sound really inappropriate, but do you have D-Box?
D-Box?
It's usually an AMC, but I assume other theaters would have it. It's like the Dolby, there's like specific Dolby theaters that there's IMAX, right? IMAX is like the screen is like, I don't know, curved or something.
Uh-huh.
Dolby, a lot of the Dolby theaters, like regular Dolby theaters, the sound is wild. That's like another experience. Then there's D-Box. D-Box is the maybe it's like, is it 4D or something? Maybe I don't know what the hell, but it's like it's the crazy huge
What is it?
screen. It's the crazy sound, bitch, but your chair moves. So like it like everything moves, like your seat moves with the movie.
Oh,
so
4DX.
4DX. So when
Yeah.
we saw
I've
when
yet
we
to do
saw-
one. I want to, though.
It's so cool. We did it for Thanksgiving when that came out, whenever
Oh,
it was,
that's
like,
cool.
last year, the year before. And like it's just like there's like a car, like the car stops or something, your whole seat goes like like it's crazy. When we were watching
Damn.
Final Destination Bloodlines, there are just a lot of times that like you're meant to feel a little uneasy and literally your chair would just kind of go like this. And I was like, what? Like your stomach hurts. But
Wow.
it elevates whatever movie you're watching and it's fantastic. And so
That's cool.
when 28 years later it comes out, I am going to try to see it in D-Box.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Dick in a Box. Dick in a Box.
That's where, yeah.
Fat Dick in a Box.
You better get that D.
Put
Box.
some D's on that.
I don't think
Box.
28 Weeks Later has a VHS release.
Yeah, I don't
Trolls
think
has
so. I
ours.
just looked it up. There's some
No.
custom releases,
Probably because
but
it came out
yeah.
like 2010 or something, maybe.
Seven.
Or 7. Making
Yeah.
shit. Why do I say these things?
I mean,
It's
I had to
just
look
a
it up
vibe,
myself.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It felt like 2010. Yeah.
it felt like 2010.
Yeah.
I like it. Whatever. It's all right.
Oh, repro. I'm sure there are some customs, some cool ones. I don't know.
Probs.
Probs. They're out there.
We went through all the tapes, guys.
We
Look at
did.
us go.
That was fun. Thanks, Phil.
That was
was
fun. We
fun.
did
That was
that.
awesome.
All
I had
talking
a
about
blast.
tapes.
Yeah.
Love hanging out with my friends like this.
your
It's so
buddies.
nice.
I was gonna say I want to keep going and grab another tape.
9.
Derek's
Hour
like,
4.
nah, I'm ready to wrap this shit. up."
Listen, well, I can go as long as you want to.
Samesies.
I don't turn into a pumpkin until about 11 o'clock. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
dude,
dinner soon would be cool though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to hit that lull where it's like,
Yeah.
Well,
I've
shut
got
it the fuck down.
some made
Mhm.
from scratch meatloaf
Yeah.
and mashed potatoes downstairs. So
Ooh.
like,
I don't know
Oh.
how people record so late. Like I see some podcasts go live at like 11 p.m. or
I
something.
don't either.
I'm like,
that's
dude.
no, that's it.
They
Like,
must
yeah.
have more
you-
like West Coast followers then, or something.
Maybe.
No, I mean one of my favorite podcasts, Dead Pit. They do lives all the time. They'll start at like 10 p.m. and go till 12:30.
is honestly probably a great time that people are watching, but like I'm tired or I'm playing
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight with this
Yeah.
horror. Like
My brain's
like,
not working right. Yeah.
I can't like I want to turn everything off and be stupid. I can't be like,
Yeah.
hey everyone, 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. Okay, cool. Like hit that.
I'd be saying
like,
some weird shit. Yeah.
yeah, like my
Like,
brain.
subscribe.
You've heard me speak at that time, that hour. It
Yeah.
just like it's real bad. So
By the way, Derek, I got to give you props for your movie Maniacs. Michael Myers right behind you there.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank you.
I miss the movie Maniacs. Like I had all those when I was a kid, like right when they came out.
Me too.
Yeah.
I had the Pumpkinhead when it came out, Michael Myers and Ghostface, and like I sold them all at like a yard sale for like
Yeah.
$1 each. I'm like, this is when I was like, I'm like,
Oh.
why the fuck did I do that? And so I've had to like rebuy them over the years. So
what is it? You know what it is?
Oh, the movie Maniacs. You'll. I think Todd McFarlane do these.
Yeah. The first line had Leatherface, Jason, that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't
movie
know
Maniacs.
if I've seen
And they all
that.
came with like a bit. They're like movie posters behind them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a Freddy. There's a Jason. I think there's like a Chucky, like a Child's Play 2, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got all
Freddy's
mine
on
from
one.
like KB
Yeah.
Toys back in the day.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
God.
KB Toys.
Yeah.
Spencer's back when they sold cool shit like that.
Yes. I think I found this at a con in Atlanta, probably like Days of the Dead or something. Some
nice.
vendor had this. I'm like, finally, I'm reclaiming this now. So yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I just accidentally lowered my seat with my leg. I went like that.
Uh-oh.
I was like, what's going on?
Good eye, by the way, because
Oh, yeah, sure.
it's been behind my big head this whole time.
He's been trying to look past you this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, and you
You
got.
can see it all. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see it all. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
There we go.
James, you'll appreciate this one.
I
The living-
see.
the
I see
living-
those back there as well.
Did you buy
Yeah.
one of those when we were
Yes.
at? Is that
Yeah.
the one? That's not the one.
No, this isn't the one. I
No.
love those little figures.
I got these at
The
age
fact-
45.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, they're probably
The
like
fact
$1,000.
This
Well,
is some
that-
fright rags. Well, the fact that they had like
Look at these two.
an Annie
Okay.
figure. Hello, I've got to get that right.
That's sick.
Oh,
I
damn.
have. I mean, if we're gonna start doing this,
Oh, look, Nancy Loomis. She's going to be at Fear Fest this weekend.
Yes.
So,
She's
shit, I wish I
the
had
coolest.
one of those.
I have a bobble.
Oh, You get the bubble. Yeah.
I got a bobblehead.
I got a
James,
bobblehead.
you appreciate my Rob Zombie Halloween 2 Michael Myers Living Dead doll, you know?
Shut the fuck. Adorable.
Dude, I forgot about Living Dead dolls.
Yeah.
Are they
I
still
have, like,
around?
Oh, well,
you got Halloween
they actually
3.
did just put out a new one for Halloween 2, and I've got him like up there. I'd have to stand up and get it.
Okay.
I think it was Season of the Witch is what you got, right?
I got Season of the Witch. I got
That
these.
time-
Those are right here. I have nowhere, James. I still have nowhere to put this. This box is so
I bet
huge.
you don't.
There's nowhere to put this.
Right. Derrick has
Why
an
is this
entire
box
like
enormous?
room,
I don't
wall
know.
to wall, and
Yeah.
the closet is also converted into more shelves and doesn't have enough room.
I know.
Do you have like a table in the middle of the room that you're living in?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sitting. This is where I got my computer sitting on. Is this
Oh,
table in the
okay,
middle
that
of the
makes
room.
sense.
Yeah.
I love how we're all like a bunch of kids right now. Like, look at my toy.
I'm like, I got toys.
Show and
too.
I got
tell.
toys too.
Oh, he's got
Creature.
creature.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
creature.
Nice. No, I love seeing all this stuff. This is great.
Me too. This is what makes my heart happy.
This is from
you
the
know?
movie Congo.
Congo.
Oh
Those
my
mean
God.
fucking gorillas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the Clueless soundtrack on cassette.
Yeah. Awesome movie. It's celebrating is it its 30th year this year?
Yeah, this year.
They said they're
Because
doing another.
It was a
one?
95 release.
James, I talked to you about this, but Derrick, I would love to have you on for Halloween 6 30th retrospective episode.
I would love that. I would love
John,
that.
you're welcome to join as well if you wanna
Heck yeah.
chat it up. Oh,
Yeah,
but I did want to.
sure.
So this was like the only thing from H45 that's actually worth. Well, got a few things from there that
Mm.
are
Yeah.
worth quite a bit, but this is hard to find.
That's crazy. I remember the big toy of that was the
The Tom
Dr.
Atkins
Chalice,
thing?
the Tom Atkins one.
Yeah, that was everywhere.
That they
Losing their minds.
released like a month
Right.
later.
Yeah, right after.
It's like
Exclusive.
you
Yeah.
sons of bitches.
I know. I would have waited like hours for that, probably just like everybody else did.
Yeah,
you know, if I
but
was
the
there.
H45 ones, they do have this sticker right here.
Yeah.
So if you care about a sticker,
Yeah.
sure. This
Well,
is
my-
from H45.
Mine came with a signed coaster.
Yeah. But that was like the
That sounds great,
whole
though.
talk of the weekend. Like, you better get in line. It's,
I wasn't
once they're
there and I was
sold-
hearing about it. Like my
Yeah.
my internet was blowing up with this thing. It's like, do I need to get it? Should I get that? And then I remember
Yeah.
the uproar of people being like, it's online.
Oh, and people were buying them on eBay like that weekend for $500. And
Mhm.
then NECA a few weeks later is like, oh, here you go. It's like, you motherfuckers.
Did you get one when you were there?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You just showed it to me. What the hell?
Yeah.
You showed it to me.
I was like,
Yeah.
were you not here?
Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. But yeah, I got one of those. Man, that was. Wish you guys had been there. That was a fun ass weekend.
Listen, if they do 50, I'll
Yeah,
be
they
there
are.
for 50.
Because
Yeah.
you and I were on the fence about going to that.
I was gonna do it, but I only wanted not to bring Halloween 5 back up, but
Oh, good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I wanted more guests like from that movie, or like 4 and 5. I know like Kathleen Kinmont was there.
Yep.
Would love to eventually meet her.
I mean,
but
Billy was there.
Billy was
Billy.
there. I know.
Yeah.
No, that's a no for me.
Yeah.
That
Jeffrey
guy-
Landon.
Jeffrey Land, I can't stand him. He just
How come?
So what he does is he follow, like if you're on Instagram or something, social media, he will follow you and he will like talk to you sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Maybe because like we're gays or something.
or you post like anything Halloween 5 or
yeah,
hashtag
he'll be like, oh
Halloween 5,
cool,
he'll
and he
follow it, yeah.
follows, and then he
Yeah.
unfollows you
Oh no.
Yeah.
like within a couple days or something. But then
Yeah.
6 months
He'll
later, you'll do it again, so he'll follow you again, and then a couple days later, he'll unfollow you again. And I'm like, this is just the weirdest thing to do.
What?
Yeah.
Like it seems like so much. It seems like more effort put into unfollowing.
Yeah, why not
Sounds
just
exhausting.
not
Just
follow
stay
them?
following.
I don't
the
know what he's
person.
doing.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
he's
Don't know what he's
weird
doing.
little
Maybe
dude.
he's a nice gentleman, but like it just seems like a weird thing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like you made me not really interested. But Kathleen Kinmont, I would love
yeah.
to meet her.
No,
Wendy,
I'd
she,
love to
she
meet-
was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Wendy
Ellie
Kaplan-
and Wendy are like my two big ones that I really want to meet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they,
Oh my
and
God,
they
Ellie.
both rarely do appearances. So
and I feel like none
yeah.
of them because Ellie didn't go either, right?
No.
No.
She's
So, like,
done
no
them
one-
before, but
Yeah,
I
no
know
one that
Wendy
we
has too, but not
wanted
recently. Yeah.
When, and I think the only person we were like maybe because Marion Hagen was gonna go, and then she pulled out.
Yeah.
You can't rely on her at all. She cancels
No,
all her appearances that she announces herself. So yeah.
and then she canceled one of the ones I think where you were too. Like
I drove to Charlotte just to meet her at like I forgot
And she
was
pulled
it
out.
Mad Monster Party, and yeah, she canceled on that one too. So
Damn.
yeah, she's unreliable.
yeah, that Coke's not gonna do itself. So
You think so?
I didn't say that.
Is that a thing? Or...
That's apparently that's
Apparently a thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought
Apparently.
that, but I have a lot of people have been like, yeah, duh, and I'm like, okay, well, to each
Yeah.
their own, But
Yeah, to each
Yeah,
their
sure.
own.
but
I-
don't do it at the detriment of your convention schedule,
Yeah.
people.
Hey,
Go to
I'm
work.
getting paid to be
Do what
there.
you got to do, but go to work.
Hey, I don't do drugs, but I would do a line with Kara Strode. Just to say, I'm kidding.
Would you ask for a squeeze afterwards? Yeah.
I
Oh,
guess,
give me a
please.
Give
I'd
me
be
a
like,
squeeze.
tell me about Halloween 6. I want to know everything. Let's talk for
Yeah.
hours about this.
I want her to say, I see a little bastard in this house, and
Yeah.
then, but then I want her to slap me after that.
Yes, allegedly.
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 Yes, allegedly.
Yes.
Mhm.
These are
Yeah.
just allegations made up by strangers on the internet.
That's right.
Yep.
That's all we
But it's 2025,
Oh,
which means it's true.
Yes.
Well, I loved how we started and ended around Halloween talk. I love it.
Yes. Yeah.
Always and
Good
forever.
stuff. Derrick, James, John, thank you guys so much for joining.
Yeah,
This
of
is
course.
awesome. I love you guys. This is awesome.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
This was fun. This was
is
great.
fantastic.
This is always fun hopping on here. I love it. Hell yeah.
I know it is
Thank you.
it's always kind of, it's a lot to ask somebody like, hey, can I get 3 hours of your time at 8 o'clock or 7:30 at night?
Yeah.
So
You owe me money for this.
I
but-
truly appreciate it. I'll
were-
Venmo you later, James.
You are
This is-
assuming I have a life. Please don't.
that part.
Yeah.
I could talk
No,
about all of this behind me for hours. So anytime. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I love doing this.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Smash
guys.
that like button.
This is fantastic for my mental health. So smash that like button.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, I put James, his channel is in the description. Tapeheads United's in the description. Go follow Derrick. His Instagram's in the description. Eventually, we will get him to start something. Like, I'm telling you,
happen.
you got the goods, kid. You
Yeah,
got
you
the
got the
goods,
collection.
kid.
You got the chutzpah. You know,
Wow.
As
Or
they
whatever.
say.
or what as they say.
No one's ever accused me of that before. Okay. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he's got the chutzpah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people.